Absolutely. Prayer time. We pray. Surely I turn myself to thee, O Allah, striving to be upright, to thee, who originated the heavens and the earth, and I'm not of the polytheists. Surely my prayer, my sacrifice, my life, and my death are all for Allah, the Lord of the worlds. No associate has thee. Of this am I commanded, and I am of those who submit. O Allah, thou art the King. There is no God but thee. Thou art my Lord, and I am thy servant. I have been greatly unjust to myself, and I confess my faults. So grant me protection against all my faults, for none grants protection against all my faults but thee. And guide me to the best of morals, for none guides to the best of morals but thee. And turn away from me the evil and the indecent morals, for none turns away from me the evil and the indecent morals but thee. O Allah, make Muhammad successful, and the true followers of Muhammad successful here in the wilderness of North America, as thou did make Abraham and the true followers of Abraham successful. For surely thou art praised and magnified. O Allah, bless Muhammad and the true followers of Muhammad here in the wilderness of North America, as thou did bless Abraham and the true followers of Abraham. For surely thou art praised and magnified. I bear witness there is no God but Allah, came to us in the person of Master Farad Muhammad, to whom praise is due forever. And I bear witness the most honorable Elijah Muhammad is the true servant of Allah and the last and greatest messenger of Allah. O Allah, please grant unto him success forever. Ameen. Assalamu alaikum.
Alaykum salam, sir.
How the fruit feel?
Yes, sir.
All praise is due to Allah for our leader, teacher, and guide, the most honorable Elijah Muhammad. In the most holy name of Almighty God Allah, who came to us, and here he is, the black man and woman here in the hills of North America, in the divine person of Master Farad Muhammad, the all-wise, true, and living God, Master of the day of requital. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
All praise is due to him, and we forever thank Master Farad Muhammad for raising up in our midst a divine leader, teacher, and guide, the most honorable Elijah Muhammad.
Yes, sir.
So it is in these two great names, and we don't add on anything else after that. Two names, two great men, two names, right?
Yes, sir.
That's it. I would like to greet you, my brothers and sisters, in the nation of Islam's greeting words of peace, in the Arabic language, the original language of the black man and woman. Assalamu alaikum.
Alaykum salam, sir.
All praise is due to Allah, for our leader, teacher, and guide, the most honorable Elijah Muhammad. It's good to see everybody out this Sunday afternoon, and
Yes, sir.
Brother Gerard,
Yes,
I
sir.
see you got something important with you this afternoon.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All praise is due to Allah, for our leader, teacher, and guide, the most honorable Elijah Muhammad. Look, Islam works. And those of us in this temple or a part of this temple, we know that, right?
Yes, sir.
We are taught that in FOI class. Islam works.
Yes, sir.
But there's a problem with that. Guess who don't work?
Right.
You niggas sitting on the couch. Looking at the game right now, you know I'm on that beat. I'm going to beat that one down there. Watching the game, not occurring in the world. You don't care that your life is at stake, do you? Do you? Remember the movie Menace to Society?
Yes, sir.
When the grandfather asked Cain whether did he care whether he lived or died? He
Yes,
said
sir.
he don't know. That's us, man. We don't care whether we live or die. Some of us don't know. Some of us don't care. Right?
Yes, sir.
All praise is due to Allah, for our leader, teacher, and guide, the most honorable Elijah Muhammad. That's why we need to be here on Sunday. Not at the house, not at the bar, not in your backyard, not at the park, Not at the skating rink, nowhere but Muhammad's temple, right?
Yes, sir.
Hearing what you need to hear so that you can make a very important decision, right? Because that decision determines whether you live or not, right?
Yes, sir.
But before we get into that decision, for those of you who are not familiar with the greeting words of Assalamu alaikum, and there should always be someone who is not familiar, right? They simply mean peace be unto you, right? In the white man's bastard language that he calls English. But in our language, the original language of Arabic, the black man's original language, the greeting is Assalamu alaikum, right?
Wow.
Meaning, there you go. See? This means peace be unto you, and the brother just extended peace right back to me. Is that correct?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But what do we extend to each other?
Mm.
Bloodshed, don't we?
Mm.
Violence, right?
Mm.
Anything other than what's right.
Yes, sir.
That's due to the white man, right? His work and teaching. His work in teaching, boy, he has done a masterful job on us, hasn't he? 468 years we have been the white man's niggas, right?
Yes, sir.
I guess we're going to wait another 468 more years before we decide not to be the white man's niggas no more, right? We don't have that kind of time, do we?
No, sir.
Because this thing can be over with tomorrow. Today, tonight, we don't know. That's why you got to make a decision before that time comes, before it's too late. A lot of us not going to make that decision in the proper time, brother. Right?
Yes, sir.
It's going to be too late for some. Some not going to make it. We took every Sunday we come up here, right?
Yes, sir.
Every Sunday. You have no reason to not have made a decision, right? Every Sunday we come up here and give you these messages to the black man, right? What do you do with them? You delete them. Move them to the trash. Oh, you spam them. We don't open up those messages and read them, do we? I ain't trying to hard that. We delete that. We don't want that. See, we want to be black bodies with white heads. That's what a Christian is. A black Christian, you got a black body with a white head. The most honorable Elijah Muhammad teaches us we cannot be successful in this country. Do we agree? Being a black body with a white head, you can't be successful.
Yes, sir.
So we need to do some operating on the black man, right? With these teachings, these life-giving teachings of Master Farad Muhammad revealed through the most honorable Elijah Muhammad. So the greeting of Assalamu alaikum means peace.
Yes, sir.
You greeted me back, wa alaikum salam.
Yes, sir.
This is the best greeting. This is the only greeting anybody, black, man, woman, or child, should be greeting in right now. But the time for that is coming because, see, a war is going to take place. And the winner of this war sets up a new kingdom, right?
Yes, sir.
So out with the old. Just like stale bread right here. You know how you got some bread or something in the house? Hey, I want to eat this last. You look at the date, 3 days old, 4 days old.
Yes, sir.
It's time to get rid of it. Why? Because it has lived out its time, right? Same thing with the white man. He has lived out his time. We gave him to try his hand at ruling. And look what has happened. America at the crossroads, right?
Yes, sir.
That's what that cross is. The devil was at the crossroads with the truth. He can't lead you on a straight path. He's going to lead you any way but on that straight path. You lead to the left, to the right, reverse, however. But to get to that straight path, to Allah, this is who we need to follow.
Yes, sir.
A leader, teacher, and what? Guide.
Yes, sir.
Elijah is the one to guide us on this path, right?
Yes, sir.
The path that we want to get on to get to Master Farad Muhammad, right?
Yes, sir.
All praises due to Allah for our leader, teacher, and guide, the most honorable Elijah Muhammad. So, 2 flags, 2 gods, 2 religions, 2 people. Only one will survive, though. So a whole religion, a whole people, a whole country, a whole everything is about to be wiped off, right?
Yes, sir.
But we know that our God, Savior, and Deliverer in the person of Master Farad Muhammad is that one who has the power, right? And the authority to crush the cracker, right? See, Jesus, like the messenger said, Jesus 2,000 years ago didn't do that, right? Man, here he is right here. We ain't got to look. We ain't got to go pull up. Here he is. Jesus Christ.
Yes, sir.
Because he is going to crush the wicked. All praise is due to Allah for our leader, teacher, and guide, the most honorable Elijah Muhammad. And if you're on the white man's side of the board, you're getting crushed too, black man, black woman, even our children, right?
Mm.
See, we got to be doing this for the children.
Yes, sir.
If we are black parents, if we paying attention to anything, you got to make changes sometimes for the better of, of the whole family. You can join the ranks. And from that'll spark, that momentum to get going on in the rest of the family. We all get saved. That's the ultimate goal. But, we got to wake up.
Yes, sir.
Got to get up off the couch and get in Muhammad's temple of Islam. This is serious. Because like I mentioned before, we're not always going to be coming before you like we are. It's going to be a day. It's over with, right? But whose side are we on? This is the day of judgment, right?
Yes, sir.
The white man's wicked, slave-making religion that he calls Christianity. That's the slave master's religion, right?
Yes, sir.
The slave master and his religion. It has you at a crossroads, right?
Mm.
Well, according to our leader, teacher, and guide, the most honorable Elijah Muhammad, see, because this is the second self of God, the right hand. Come on now. He wrote a little something on the slave master and his religion, see? But if we read and look on our studies, we would know these things, but we ain't reading nothing. But the sports section, horoscopes, the comic section, anything, right? We read any and everything, bro. But see, the most honorable Elijah Muhammad talking about the War of Armageddon, the fall of America. This is what we're talking about in a decision that you got to make. Christianity versus Islam. You see, Christianity, Islam.
Yes, sir.
War, right? Christianity, as I said, this is the messenger directly from his pen. This ain't nothing that I sat in my office and pondered over a cup of coffee and, no, I'm giving you strictly Elijah.
Yes, sir.
That's what we do here. We give you strictly Elijah. We don't sugarcoat it, dress it up. No. Hard, heavy, and strong. So the messenger teaches us that Christianity, as he said, and that we can bear him witness, is an organized religion, right?
Yes, sir.
It is not a religion that Jesus is the author or founder of. This just in, Mr. Christian. Breaking news. Your personal Lord and Savior ain't even the founder of Christianity. So why are you a Christian? What is going on here? This is a scam, right? Something going on. Scheme, something, right?
Yes, sir.
A plot.
Yes, sir.
It is not a religion that Jesus is the author or founder of. Jesus knew nothing of Christianity in the day he was living. This is from the most honorable Elijah Muhammad. Didn't even know anything, never heard of it. So how you associating Jesus and Christianity? The white, goddamn white man, right? Christianity came after his death. But at the hands of who? The very devils who advocate this religion to you, though. Does that make sense? I'm going to go murder this and then come back. This is your Lord and Savior. He is the way. This is the Son of God. But you killed him, though, right? Wow. Then you put his name on your dirty religion to shield it, right? Yes, Christianity is a dirty religion, right? Yes, what's clean about Christianity? Hell, most Christians, we don't even take baths, do we? Hell, we'll go a whole week won't take a bath, right? Come on now. All praise is due to Allah for our leader, teacher, and God, the most honorable Elijah Muhammad. This is a filthy, dirty religion. And he put Jesus using that to shield it, to make you think this is the true religion of God. But Jesus never heard of it. So how are you Christian and saying your Lord and Savior is Jesus from 2,000 years ago, more specifically, right? This is due to the work and teaching of the devil, right? Jesus was of the same religion that I am teaching you today.
Yes, sir.
What is that?
Islam. Yes, sir.
He greeted his disciples. Assalamu alaikum.
Yes, sir.
They greeted him back. Wa alaikum salam.
Yes, sir.
Oh, man, come on. Jesus was a Muslim.
Yes, sir.
All right, now let's put that out there. Right. Anybody got a problem with that? Inbox me. We can have a discussion. Come on. After I get from this microphone. Yes. Jesus was a Muslim. Yes, sir. He didn't eat pork. No, he prayed 5 times like I do. Yes, sir. He paid poor rate like I do. Yes, right. Come on now. He answered to a higher power. Yes, sir. He was not a Christian. He didn't eat pork. He didn't drink alcohol. No, he didn't do anything other than what he was supposed to do. He heard and obeyed, right? Yes, sir. That's what we do. We hear and obey. He said, Jesus, this is the messenger teaching you, right? Yes, about the slave master and his religion. And this is the religion that we want to destroy. It is going to be destroyed. It ain't what we want. It's going to happen. That is any better. That's going to happen. Anybody clinging to that? The Quran told you in the 7th chapter, right? That any found following the devil on that day, who he was going to fill hell with? All of them, right? So all of you that will be still following this devil on that day, going to hell. And hell, it's going to be hot, right? It ain't going to be nowhere you're going to be relaxing. He said that he came not to destroy the law of the prophets. Who was Jesus? A prophet. Yes, and one of our righteous brothers, right? Then they make sense over here where he says in the older times, he said an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. Meaning Moses' law taught them that. See, well, he didn't come to change the law of the prophets, right? But to fulfill it. So, and for you now, if he smacks you, talking about the devil smacking you, on one side of the cheek, turn the other. Knock out your tooth, right? Go ahead and give him another tooth to knock out. That's what we do. White man slap us, we turn the other cheek. It may get hard. You know, we just, hey, look. This was the slave master's way of making harmless slaves. He had to put those slavery teachings into the Bible. An eye for an eye. Come on now. But see, an eye for an eye and tooth for a tooth, that's justice though. That's the law of Moses. If you kill my dog, I'm gonna shoot your cat, right?
Yes, sir.
You smack me, I'm gonna smack you back.
Yes, sir.
You do anything to me, physically or whatever, I'm throwing it back to you, right?
Yes, sir.
That's justice, right? But see, the white man wanted you to turn the other cheek. Let the other tooth get knocked out, right? See, Christianity, a slave-making religion, right? He didn't want the slave to strike back, so says the most honorable Elijah Muhammad. And we ain't striking back today, are we?
No, sir.
So he tells them that the book say this. You shall not throw railing for railing. They even tell me now, why do you teach them to hate us? They never say why I'm teaching to hate, that they call hate. Then you are wrong from the messenger, right? You shouldn't do that if the white man had did that. See? Then you should not do that yourself. You should bring about love among us. We ain't doing that. But I say that all the while I'm teaching you, they, the devil, are giving you hell right now. Can we agree?
Yes, sir.
Every day and night, 24/7, right?
Yes, sir.
That's about slavery, suffering, and death. The emblem of the white man's religion is a murder sign. Don't I tell you something right there? It's a religion of death, right?
Yes, sir.
Look at the brothers hanging on the tree. The emblem of death, right? Murder. Then these were the same brothers that they convinced to accept Christianity, right? That these crackers convinced,
Yes, sir.
and then you hanging them up from the tree. They would post these things in the newspaper. Like a flyer, like, come on out this Sunday afternoon, bring the family. And make events out of these hangings and lynchings, right? And those are supposed to be our Christian brothers. The white man is the devil, right?
Yes, sir.
100% wicked.
Yes,
And
sir.
will not keep and obey the laws of Islam. So they got to be murdered, right? We got to take them off from here, right?
Yes, sir.
Because if we don't, they're just going to continue to do what they've been doing for 6,000 years.
Yes, sir.
But their time is up.
Yes, sir.
We telling you, black man, their time is up. And if you are on their side on that day, your time is up too. You're a dead man walking right now. Because see, the God of freedom, justice, and equality, he's sifting right now. From the believers and non-believers, right? Because like the messenger said, it's only going to be a few of us that can fit in the taxi cab anyway, right?
Yes, sir.
It can't but so many people fit in the cab, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All praises due to Allah for our leader, teacher, and guide, the most honorable Elijah Muhammad. The messenger goes on to say about the devil, they can't do any better. Their nature don't teach them to love you and treat you like they treat themselves. See, that's the problem we don't understand. Right there. Don't you understand the devil don't love you? He ain't got no love for you, black man, black woman. Come on, wake up. And you, being an original black person, you yourselves cannot by nature be one of them by no means, unless that you are made into them. We not wasting that kind of time. We ain't even going, that's not even a possibility right there. Again, I say you are a fool to want to go and be just like your slave master. And that's what we're doing today. You are a fool to want to be equal members in their society. You are a fool to want to destroy your identity. This is the messenger calling you fools. Directly. We fools, right? He's telling you why. You cannot demand a slave master, black man, to give you equal recognition. Stop that. When you are not, he's the master and you are the slave. The slave master in his religion, right? You cannot demand him to give you fair employment. Can you?
No, sir.
The messenger said that's his job. He made it, right?
Yes, sir.
The white man made the job.
Yes, sir.
And he do what he pleased with it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
He will take his own people if he wants them in front of you. And he does that, right? That's why our unemployment rate is so damn high versus his people. Right. We ain't even got to have that discussion, do we? What you and I should do is make a job for our own people. See, that means get up off the couch.
Yes, sir.
See, that means stop waiting for them crumbs and them 2 pieces of chicken from the white man, right? We can get up off the couch and do everything we want to do for ourselves,
Yes,
right?
sir.
We got all the qualifications. We got brothers that can do farming, you name it. In every aspect, we got qualified people, right? So we don't need the white man for nothing. But Mr. Devil, what you need to do is come up off some of this land
Yes, sir.
so we can go to our own, right?
Yes, sir.
And get away from you until Master Farah Muhammad ready to burn your behind up. We want separation, not integration, right?
Yes, sir.
The Bible tells you to come out of her. That's separation, right? The Bible telling you, Revelations 18, verse 4, to come out of her. And the messenger defined that her, meaning her, America's ways and beliefs. That's the coming out of her. Coming to your own. Accept your own.
Yes, sir.
And be yourself, which is a righteous Muslim, right?
Yes, sir.
All praise is due to Allah for our leader, teacher, and guide, the most honorable Elijah Muhammad. The messenger said, but we are a bit lazy. See, they ain't going in on us. Messenger said, we lazy.
Yes, sir.
On the couch, right?
Yes, sir.
We don't want to work and produce for our people. See, that's the laziness. It's, coming from this Christian religion. It ain't producing the desire and the will to stand up and do for ourselves. We depending on the white man to pick us up, feed us, burp us, change our diaper. As he been doing, right?
Yes, sir.
We don't want to get up off him.
Yes, sir.
Get up, stand up, be our own people, do for our own self. We don't need the white man. What we need him for? We the gods. What we need him for? He need to get the hell on out of here. And the only way we can get rid of this white man that's causing all this, you got to make a decision.
Yes, sir.
That's it. The faster we all can decide that we're gonna follow the most honorable Elijah Muhammad, and we submitting, and we believe that Master Farah Muhammad is alive, and submit, fall in, the faster we won't have no white man on this planet. I mean, we the ones holding things up, right? Think about that. It's us holding us up.
Wow.
We want to beg other people. That's what the message is. We want to beg. No, that's what we're doing right now. Not doing for self, we begging. I say you are all well educated to a certain extent, right? You can, with your educators, produce employment for your own people, right? If you would unite. That's what we just said. If we would but just unite. Let's put our differences to the side. Let's unite first and get out of the way. So at least we'll be able to live another day to discuss these differences, right? Let's get out of the way first. I mean, but we hard-headed, stiff-necked, and rebellious people. You cannot, with 20 million people here, dependent on the white race, white America, to produce or create jobs for you and build your needs, build houses, farms for you, everything that you want, from a pair of socks to a hat on your head, he has to produce. Think about that. See, the message goes
Yeah.
from the hat down to the sock.
Mm.
Damn white man. Think over that. I say this thing is not going to last forever. See? So you don't got much time to be playing around. You got to make a decision. The fall of America. Which one will survive? We're talking about the slave master and his religion. And how it's a no good, false, slave making, wicked, dirty religion, right?
Yes, sir.
And it's a religion the messenger said the white man created to catch black people and make slaves out of. Any objections to that?
No, sir.
All praise is due to Allah, for our leader, teacher, and guide, the most honorable Lord Elijah Muhammad. They are now a great people in population. And you are, like your fathers, was in servitude, slavery, begging your masters for bread, right? Begging master for clothes. Oh, master. Begging master for a shovel. Oh. If you are turned down, you should not think hard of them, right? Think hard of yourself, said the master. Let that marinate. For 100 years, they have said that we are free. Think about that. 100 years, white man told you you're free. Though I know you know that you are not free indeed, right? But I say, they said that we are free. The messenger said, let's try and exercise some of it then, right?
Yes, sir.
Let's call him out. Let's call his bluff. We free, right? Let's call his bluff. The messenger said, go to the master, Mr. White Man, master, and say, let me go from you. Let me go. Go tell the white man that. Just tell him that. Let me go from you. Help me to go from you.
Right.
And help me to stay away from you. A lazy man don't ever want to go out from a house that he can get away with or get along without work. That's true.
Yes, sir.
That's true. Somebody know they got somewhere they can kick back and and they ain't got to do it. They ain't gonna do nothing. You got to put that pressure on them, right? Oh, bro, you got. You can't. Nah, you killing me. You got to get up and go out,
Yes, sir.
work, and contribute. But we're not gonna do that, right? If we can get away with it. See? Most of our leaders, see, most of our leaders don't want to go to work or put their people to work to build a nation. You know why? Because of the temptation of the white man's world. Their two-piece and that buttered biscuit. From churches.
Man.
$2 Tuesday. You go by churches on Tuesday in Atlanta. Them lines be long, don't they?
Yes, sir.
Drive through be. For that two-piece and that buttered biscuit, bro. The war of Armageddon. We're talking about the slave master and his religion.
Yes, sir.
And how it's a no good, false, wicked, slave-making religion based on lies, right? That's it. How do we know? Well, one of the lies, Jesus was born or being born without the agency of a man. The messenger said that's the biggest scandal that the white man has made you believe right there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Ain't nobody born without the agency of a man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You can't make me understand that no other way. Jesus was born from Mary right?
Yes, sir.
In Mary's womb for 9 months, just like I was in my mother's womb. You was in your mother's womb.
Yes, sir.
He was born just like we was born. There was no ghosts visiting Mary, doing some grown folk business. It wasn't like that. That's a scandal, right?
Yes, sir.
The messenger goes on to teach us that we know that we are not equal in sharing America with the white man. You know that, right? It's the white man's country, right? Well, he took it from the Indians, who was here first, that they found here, right?
Yes.
What they do? Took the land from the Indians, right? Brought us over here to help make America become rich and powerful. And all we received for that work was some of the worst treatment that human beings ever experienced, brother.
Wow.
Is that a fair trade-off?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Not at all.
So we are old. They owe us. The white man owe us, bro. He owe us. The messenger goes on to teach us that the judgment, we are in the day of judgment, the war of Armageddon. Right? The day of judgment, the judgment of this world is so close that he's forced to tell us what he's telling us. He has to tell us these things. Right? The black man of America is so dumb. Don't look at me harsh. I'm reading from Elijah here, right?
Yes, sir.
He got the right to say whatever the heck he wants to say, right?
Teach Elijah, sir.
If he say whatever he say go, right? We the dumbest, right?
Yes,
Who are
sir.
we to argue with the messenger?
Yes, sir.
The black man of America is so dumb and so helpless. That's a pitiful condition, right? To be, for the messenger to say we are so dumb and so helpless that he is a prey in the hands of the white people. We are prey in the hands of the devil, right? He's easy to forget his own hurt. Dang. The white man can kill all of his family today. Paint the picture here. He painted the picture. Or the white man can kill all of your family today. And tomorrow you will shake his hand. You will shake hands with him. Like nothing ever happened, right? He has been made an absolute living coward. Talking about the black man.
Yes, sir.
The white man made us that. Cowards. He's so humble and submissive and so dumb and ignorant. Talking about the black. This is your leader, teacher, and guide talking about you, black man.
Yes, sir.
So that we got some work to do here, right?
Yes, sir.
I mean, he's going in right now on the black man. He's so dumb and ignorant that the white man can use him for anything he wants. It's like a puppet, right? With the strings and, the white man, the puppet master.
Yes, sir.
He controlling everything that's us, right?
Yes, sir.
They want the white man's friendship. But see, we know better than that, right? We can't take the white man for friend. The devil is not our friend. He is an enemy. Why? First of all, he's an enemy to Allah. He don't love Islam. He don't love Allah. He don't love Islam. He don't love you. And he don't want you to accept Allah or believe in Master Farad Muhammad and pray and worship him.
Yes, sir.
He don't want you following the most honorable Elijah Muhammad. And he don't want you with an X. He don't want those things. Those are nails in his coffin. He don't want that. So all of his work is designed or geared toward keeping that about. That's why they would kill the prophets that came among them. Because they were given a period of 6,000 years to rule. So any prophet coming in and among them, they had to murder him, persecute him. The slave master and his religion, right?
Yes, sir.
So black man, black woman, you still Christian in 2023.
No,
We sitting here talking about the slave master and his religion like a two-legged dog. And you still, after this meeting, gonna be like, oh, man, they just crazy, man. You know how our people is, bro. Come on, man.
Yes, sir.
We are hard-headed. We stiff-necked. We only want to hear what the white man got to say. Everything the white man say to us is what's happening, right? If the white man ain't say it, it ain't true. Wrong. That is completely false right there. Right. Far from the truth, right? So we're talking about wanting the white man's friendship, right? And they have been working on it for 400 years. And they're just as far off from it today, look, as they were 400 years ago. So what are you wasting your time for? What? The fear of the white man. That's all that is due to. Your fear and love for the devil. That's it. The messenger said that today, under this hypocritical integration, right, the white man desires to deceive the Negro, pretending that he is his friend, right? But we believe that offer of friendship to be hypocritical, don't we?
Yes, sir.
Come on, all of a sudden, oh, we friends now? As you were, devil, right?
Yes, sir.
Oh, we friends. Oh, yeah, forget about that stuff. Oh, yeah, those are no, sir. The devil was the devil regardless of place and time, brother. Don't get caught up in that. You the devil. You were the devil then, you still the devil. If not even worse than your fathers were, right?
Yes, sir.
The white man desires to deceive the Negro further, pretending that he is his friend, pretending that he wants him now to enter our society, to be a member of us. Why? Because he hears Allah's name being mentioned a lot. They don't want you to come to Allah. This is what the messenger is telling you. The white man don't want you to accept Islam as taught by Master Farad Muhammad through the most honorable Elijah. They don't want you to accept that, bro. So they're going to give you any and everything. Sport and play. You name it, hip hop. Everything to keep your mind off of the remembrance of your God.
Yes, sir.
Your Savior and your Deliverer. It's only one, and he got some requirements.
Yes, sir.
Got to get out the white man's religion. Sorry, Mr. Devil. We tried this. This don't work. All we do is end up dead in this religion. Right?
Yes, sir.
Dead.
Yes,
That's
sir.
it.
Yes, sir.
And after over 460 years of that, we ain't, 468 years of it, just being, oh man, having the white man just do anything he wants to. And now, we just sit there and we still just as clueless. We got to wake up, right? This is ridiculous, man. Come on, man. Look, they don't want you to believe in Allah. They don't want you to accept Islam, man. They don't want that because he wants you to go along with him in the lake of fire. This fire right here,
yes, sir,
is meant for America and the devil, right? It ain't meant for us. We just happen to be in this part of the earth, where this judgment gonna take place, where this destruction gonna take place.
yes, sir.
See, we lost. We was lost, but we now found. See, Master Farad Muhammad found us.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And now he's going to deliver us. Those who will submit, right? You believe. That your God, Savior, and Deliverer came to you in the person of Master Abraham. You need to fall in, right?
Yes, sir.
What you waiting for? This is the God that's coming to destroy the white man. He get ready to remove this cracker. Right up off of here. Ain't gonna be Christianity. Ain't gonna be no reverend. No pope. None, no cross, none of that. Where you going? Where you going? You better be coming to that star and crescent, right?
Yes, sir.
Because that's the only flag that will be planted after this war, right? The holy and greatest universe flag of Islam.
Yes, sir.
So then the white man is against Islam. They are against Allah. They never did teach your parents and my parents nothing of Allah, nor of Islam. We agree?
Yes, sir.
These are facts. They didn't teach our parents their own religion, did they?
No, sir.
Our own religion was Islam.
Yes, sir.
They told us their religion, right? Told us to eat the wrong foods, right?
Yes, sir.
300 years. Our parents was under the lash and burden of slavery. 300 years. That's a long time to be subjected to a people, right? 300 years, right?
Yes, sir.
That they was deprived of any knowledge of God. And you wonder why we're in the condition we're in today? That's why. Right? 300 years and you have no knowledge of God. Or scripture of any kind, right? Nothing. Just they deprived our fathers of reading and writing. We couldn't read. We weren't allowed to write. If we got caught reading and writing, what was going to happen? We know that, right?
Yes, sir.
You're going to get hung from a tree. Or regardless, you're going to get hung from a tree. And what happened when they put you up on the tree is a different story, right? Come on, man. How you think about the slave master and his religion. All of this was done to you as a Christian, right? Think about that. You were Christian. You accepted this religion, right? Got you eating slave food, pork, eating the wrong foods physically and spiritually, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So we can't follow the devil.
No, sir.
He's even at the crossroads himself. There it is. That cross right there. The messenger said that means he's at the crossroads with the truth. And then he can't lead you on that straight path. See, he can lead you this way, that. Every which way but the straight path. He at the crossroads. And the messenger said that crossroads he calls Christianity. He went on to teach us that less than 100 years ago, the devil permitted you to go to his church, right? Explain that, Mr. Devil. Less than 100 years ago, he permitted you to go to his church. But then you could most die hard as Christians. I mean, and you go to church 3, 4 times a week. All praise is due to Allah for our leader, teacher, and guide, the most honorable Elijah Muhammad. And you have been segregated from them ever since, right? Think about that. Now today, he says, let us take him in our society. See, for what, says the messenger? What do you want to do with him? So you got an agenda.
Yes, sir. Good question.
You got an agenda, right?
Yes, sir.
He don't look like you. We're watching you. We know what you want to do with him. This is the messenger, right? Talking. You want to take him to hell with you. That's all. That's it. If you don't get out of this religion, if you don't get an X behind that first name your mother gave you, if you don't stay out of the white man's church, If you don't denounce those three things, those are the chains right there. See, the white man did. You know how when we were shackled as slaves
Yes,
and
sir.
he would just walk. That's how we are as Christians. Being marched but to a lake of fire, though, not to the slave auction. He marching you to a lake of fire, right?
Yes, sir.
That he prepared for him, not for us, but he's his greatest desire. Is to drag you into this fire with him. That's the aim of that's his whole aim and purpose right there. It ain't to liberate you. It ain't to enlighten you. Are you serious? You're talking about the devil here, right?
Yes, sir.
Oh, the messenger says, you want to take him to hell with you. That's all. Talking about the white man. I say that's to bring you out the real, raw truth. The white race was not created for the hereafter. Sorry. They can't make it. They won't make it.
Yes, sir.
And if you remain Christian, if you're not on the law side, the Muslims side, that includes you too. Black man, right?
Yes, sir.
Black woman, even our children. Sorry. I mean, look, this thing is real.
Yes, sir.
All praises due to Allah for our leader, teacher, and guide, the most honorable Elijah Muhammad. You have it in both Bible and Quran. That's why the God tells you that he will make manifest the man of sin. That has been made manifest. It's the devil. The white man is the man of sin, right?
Yes, sir.
And that's why God tells you that he will make manifest the man of sin in that day and time at the end of their world, right? They've been made manifest.
Yes, sir.
So we are at that time at the end of his world. If you don't believe us, like the messenger said, sit around for a few, stick around. Sit there. All praises due to Allah for our leader, teacher, and guide, the most honorable Elijah Muhammad. That they were not created to be the people of God. See? They not the people of God. They the devil, right?
Yes,
The
sir.
whole aim purpose is to deceive you and get you thrown into a lake of fire with them. That's what, and this war of Armageddon is going to be that platform where those of you remaining with the devil in this side of the board, you're going to get burned. Sorry. That's it. You got your instructions, right? All praises due to Allah for our leader, teacher, and guide, the most honorable Elijah Muhammad. So let us unite, accept our own, and be ourselves.
Yes, sir.
And let's get out of the way so Master Farad Muhammad can kick this devil in the lake of fire, right?
Yes, sir.
All praise is due to Allah for our leader, teacher, and guide, the most honorable Elijah Muhammad. It gives me a great pleasure to introduce to the microphone the, all caps, strongest voice for Elijah, right?
Yes, sir.
I mean, and I love to tell the story of how when I first heard Minister Eric teach.
Yes, sir.
And he can bear witness. I don't even, it was he put clips on his Facebook page. Like little clips, with 3 or 4 or 5 minute clips.
10.
And Brother Michael had sent me there. And I clicked one of the clips.
Okay.
Within 3 minutes of listening to the clip,
Yes, sir.
oh no. Yeah, okay.
Yes, sir.
Oh, that's how you.
Yes, sir. Yes,
I'm working with him.
yes, sir.
Because see, I felt I can recognize real. I'm sorry.
Yes, sir.
I told Minister Eric, I was joking with him. I said, if I'd have seen you up there with the onion ring, right? All holy and down nice, you would have lost me.
Yes, sir.
Because I'm from the street, so I got to get it rough, rugged, and raw.
Yes, sir.
And that's when he comes to this microphone, that's how you get it.
Yes, sir.
We niggas, right?
Yes, sir.
So we need some tough love, right?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Eric about to come give you some tough love. So look, the title of his lecture is America at the Crossroads. We've been talking about that the whole time, right?
Yes, sir.
Well, he's going to take you further into this America being at the crossroads, black man, and what that means for you, what you need to do, right? Because this thing about to turn up. America is at the crossroads. This thing is about to explode, right?
Yes, sir.
So we need to be prepared and make the right choices, right? All praise is due to Allah for our leader, teacher, and guide, the most honorable Elijah Muhammad, Minister Eric Muhammad, 40 years. You got to make mention of that. 40 years.
Yes, sir.
Fighting this devil for them white heads that he put on you, right? To put them black heads back on your black bodies, right?
Yes, sir.
He's coming up here to make war with the devil. That's the first and foremost reason.
Yes,
You
sir.
should be happy.
Yes, sir.
You should be glad,
Yes,
right?
sir.
If I was,
Yes, sir.
oh, you coming up here and go at this, I'm about to watch that.
Yes, sir.
But we want to watch the white man tell niggas how far to throw the football down the field, how far to hit the baseball out the park. Yeah, we silly as hell.
Go ahead.
Yes,
We
sir.
silly.
Go ahead.
All praises due to Allah for our leader, teacher, and guide, the most honorable Elijah Muhammad. Please welcome to the rock, Minister Eric Muhammad, as I greet you as I came before you. Salam alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam, sir.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam, sir.
In the most holy name of Allah, who came to us, the black man and the black woman here in the hills of North America, in the divine person of Master Farad Muhammad, the great Mahdi, and the one God to whom all holy praise is due forever, the Lord of all the worlds. We forever thank him for his coming and for his raising up in our midst a divine leader, a divine teacher, and a divine guide in the personage of the most honorable Elijah Muhammad, the last, and the greatest messenger of Allah. So it is in their two great names.
Come on.
Yeah, I would like to greet you once again, my beloved black brothers and sisters, in the nation of Islam's greeting words of peace, in the Arabic language, which is indeed the original language of the original black man.
Come on.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam, sir.
All praise is due to Allah for the most honorable Elijah Muhammad. For those of you, and there should always be at least a few, who are unfamiliar with the greeting words of Assalamu alaikum, they simply mean, when they are translated, they simply mean when they are translated. What do you mean when they are translated? When they are taken from the language that they are said in and explained what they mean in the language that they are being said in secondly. In other words, I'm trying to explain something so simple that it's hard to explain. It's like asking somebody, how do you walk? When I say the words Assalamu alaikum simply mean when they are translated, it simply means when you tell someone in one language what is being said in another language. You and I, the black man and the black woman here in the hills of North America, have had a language for the past near 500 years imposed on us. That language has been the white man's language of English. Listen now. I said the white man's language of English.
Yes, sir.
Many of us identify with the language of English. We believe that English is our language. Y'all ain't listening? You meet a black man, and that black man is from Panama. You meet a black man, and that black man is from Haiti. You meet a black man, and he's from some other foreign country, and he speaks a language other than English.
Yes, sir.
And you look at that black man or that black woman, if it be the case, you look at them as if it is strange for them to be speaking a language other than English.
Yes, sir.
Talk black to me.
Yes, sir.
You look at yourself and you look at your black brother and your black sister, and when they open their mouths and the English language comes out, you think that's normal. You don't give it a single thought when a black man or black woman speaks the white man's language of English, because you don't think English is the white man's language.
Right. That's right.
Not in the sense that I am calling it the white man's language. You know it's the white man's language. And that's why you want to identify with that language, because it's the white man's language. You don't want to speak a language that's not white. Talk black to me. When you see a black man or a black woman speaking their own language that is from the, quote, mother country,
Yes, sir.
you see them as inferior. Speaking a language that is not equal to the language that has been given you. Talk black to me. Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
You don't identify with any language that comes from the quote unquote mother country. I'm talking about Africa. You don't identify with any language spoken there. You identify with the language spoken in England. So when I say you don't consider it the white man's language, I'm speaking in the sense of the language that the white man is supposed to speak, but you are not supposed to be speaking it. That's the sense that I'm talking about. You don't see English as a language that belongs to white people and should not be spoken unless necessary by black people. You don't see English that way. You see English as the language you should speak, even though you know it's not your original language, even though you know it's not your native tongue. Talk black to me. You're a black man and a black woman in the hills of North America, and you don't think that your native tongue matters.
Right.
That's why America is a nation at the crossroads.
Yes, sir.
That is exactly why.
Yes, sir.
The native tongue of a people is a great matter in the eyes of God.
Yes, sir.
But it's a small matter in the eyes of we, the black man in the hills of North America. Talk black to me. Where did you get your tongue from? The Holy Quran says the faculty of speech is a blessing that Allah has given you. God has given you. that went over so many heads is ridiculous.
Come on.
The Holy Quran teaches that the faculty of speech
Yes, sir.
is one of Allah's gifts to us.
Yes, sir.
Well, what language did he give you to speak?
Yes, sir.
We ain't listening. So the native tongue of a people is not something that's unimportant to the God that gave them that tongue to speak.
Right.
You don't speak the language God gave you to speak.
Come on.
Come on, brother.
You speak a bastard language
Right.
of a devil
Mm.
that he gave you to speak. Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
All praise is due to Allah for the most honorable Elijah Muhammad. English is the white man's language.
Yes, sir.
Stop acting like it doesn't matter that you speak it. English is the white man's language. You are not white. Get that through your thick skull. You are not white. You are not European. Stop thinking, acting, and being European. Talk black to me. You're a black man. You're a black woman. When you met the white man and the white woman, you had a language.
Go ahead.
You had a culture.
Yes, sir.
You had a God. You had a religion. You had a land and a government.
Mm.
You are a free and an independent people with a proud history and legacy. And the white man took it all away from you. And like Minister Alonzo read from the Messenger,
Come on.
you don't even care about that today.
Go ahead.
You never sit and reflect on all the white man has taken from you.
Go ahead.
Come on.
Come on, brother minister.
That's why as soon as the white man shoot your son down,
Go ahead.
shoot your brother down, hell, this cracker will even shoot your mother down.
Come on.
The first thing a white man or woman does is approach you with a camera and a damn microphone and ask you if you forgive
Go ahead.
Come on.
the enemy devil that murdered your loved one. And in the name of Jesus, hallelujah, in the name of Jesus, you tell that damn cracker exactly what they want to hear, that you forgive them.
Right.
Talk black to me.
Come on.
But like the messenger said, the white man treats you as if you have done so much wrong to him.
Right. Come on. Right.
Go ahead.
The white man won't even forgive you for the right you do.
Right. Ooh.
You ain't done nothing to the white man.
Go ahead.
Come on. Yes, sir.
But the white man treats you as if you have been guilty of subjecting him to a Holocaust.
Right. Come on.
The white man treats you as if you have lynched and burned him in America.
Right. Come on, man.
The white man treats you as if you have denied him freedom, justice, and equality in America. The white man treats you as if you have raped his women,
Right.
murdered his men,
Oh.
shot down his sons in the streets, and drowned them in the rivers.
Come on,
Come on, man. Oh.
The white man treats you as if you shackled him
Right.
in the chains of slavery in America and kept him in that condition for 400 years.
Oh, come on, man.
You ain't done nothing to the white man.
Right.
But the white man takes you as an enemy, as if you have been his most vicious enemy in the annals of his cracker history.
Right.
Are you listening to me?
Yes, sir. Come on.
But yet, no matter what the white man does to you, you forgive him in the name of Jesus.
Right. Oh. Come on.
Y'all all right?
Yes, sir. Come on.
All praise is due to Allah for the most honorable Elijah Muhammad. This evil mistreatment of the black man on the part of the white man has brought this nation, America, of the white man to the crossroads.
That's right.
Talk black to me.
Come on.
And the crossroads that America has been brought to is something that is extremely important to you. Y'all ain't listening?
Whoa.
America is at the crossroads of life
Go ahead.
and death.
Yes, sir.
And if America takes the wrong direction, and she most certainly will,
Go ahead.
and you don't choose a different direction than America,
Go ahead.
Come on.
when America, not if, but when America is brought to her ultimate ruin,
Ooh.
you will be brought to that ruin with her.
Right.
That's what these Muhammad's temple meetings are about.
Come on.
Come on.
It is to stop you from being taken by them
Right.
to the hell by God, who only means that hell for them, but not you.
Come on.
Are y'all listening to me?
Yes, sir.
So when I say the Arabic words assalamu alaikum
Yes, sir.
simply mean when they are translated, explained from one language insofar as what they mean in the other language.
Come on.
I'm saying that the first language, assalamu alaikum, is ours.
Yes, right.
You say, no, that's the Arab's language. What the hell is in Arab? I've asked you 1,000,000 times, what the hell is in Arab?
Come on.
And you don't know yet.
Right.
What's in Arab?
Come on.
Yes, sir.
To you, an Arab is a light, bright, damn near white man from the Middle East.
Come on.
In particular, Saudi Arabia.
Yes, sir.
Everybody all right?
Come on.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
But here's the question.
Yes, sir.
We, the followers of Messenger Elijah Muhammad, have entered into a course of study that involves the supreme wisdom.
Come on.
Yes, sir.
Hmm?
Yes, sir.
And that course of study that involves the supreme wisdom, meaning that wisdom that is higher than any other wisdom known.
Right.
That wisdom has brought this nation to the crossroads.
Come on.
Talk back to me.
Yes, sir.
Whenever a messenger or prophet or warner is raised up in the midst of a people with a message from God to that people, that message brings that people to the crossroad.
That's right.
Are you listening to me?
Come on.
Yes, sir.
It places them in the valley of decision.
Right.
You must make a decision which way you shall go.
Come on.
Because there's something coming down. I'm not talking about from the sky, although there is something coming down from the sky.
Oh, definitely. Come on.
Yes, sir.
Come on.
Oh, yes. There are 4,491, if my math is correct. 4,491 bombs that are going to fall from the skies over America.
Come on.
None of those bombs will land in water. Y'all ain't listening to me.
Yes, sir.
Come on.
every one of those bombs will fall on land.
Come on.
They will hit the targets that they are meant to hit precisely.
Ooh. Come on.
They will utterly destroy this 6 million square miles of land. They will turn America into a lake of fire.
Ooh. Come on.
Are you listening to me?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Actually, the lake of fire will come from the sky itself
Right.
by a shortage being cut in gravity,
Come on.
allowing the ring of fire that is just over the atmosphere to come down upon the
Ooh.
land over America. But these 491 bombs, they have some fire too.
Yes, sir.
Talk black to me.
Whoa.
Where am I getting this number from?
Oh.
There are 1,500 planes that carry 3 bombs each. That's an Air Force.
Teach Elijah. Come on.
Yes, sir.
Listen to me very carefully. That is an Air Force.
Right. Come on.
And it's not a white man's Air Force.
No, sir.
Yes, sir.
It's the black man's Air Force.
Come on.
Talk black to me.
Come on, brother minister.
You don't think niggas got planes?
Go ahead. Come on.
Let me repeat that.
Yes, sir.
You don't think niggas got planes?
Right.
I got news for you. We got planes. We got 1,500 bombing planes
Yes, sir.
that carry 3 bombs apiece. Only 3 of them will be necessary to take out Europe. So that's 9 bombs, right?
Yes, sir.
That's 9 bombs for Europe.
Right.
Go ahead.
9 bombs taken from 1,500 times 3 bombs, which is 4,500 bombs.
Come on.
Leaves you 4,491 bombs
Yes, sir.
Come on.
to take out America.
Go ahead.
Talk black to me.
A lot of bombs.
Man.
A lot of bombers, huh?
You see, the supreme wisdom
Yes, sir.
comes from the supreme being.
Yes, sir.
Right.
And what you and I have not known for thousands of years
Come on.
is that the supreme being is the black man of Asia.
Yes,
Right.
Talk black to me.
Come
Yes,
on.
sir.
Now let me read it to you.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead, brother minister. Come on.
I'm still explaining what an Arab is.
Right.
Yes,
Come on.
You know, Minister Eric goes off on tangents,
Right. Come on.
but I'm explaining to you what an Arab is.
Go ahead.
Message to the black man. First chapter, first page.
Woo.
Allah is God.
Yes,
Come
sir.
on.
Here, brother minister.
Allah is God.
Come on.
But then the question is asked, who is that mystery God?
Uh-oh. See?
Good question.
For thousands of years.
Uh-oh.
Didn't I just say that?
Come on.
Yes, sir.
Come on.
The people who did not have the knowledge of the person
Come on.
or reality of God worship their own ideas of God.
That's right. Come on.
That means their manner of worship and service of God was based on their own guesses,
Right.
their own brain thoughts.
See?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Come on.
They did not possess the supreme wisdom.
Right. Come on.
They possessed a wisdom inferior to the supreme wisdom.
That's right. Come on.
See, the supreme wisdom involves the absolute knowledge of the person and or reality of God.
Come
Yes,
on.
sir. Yes, sir.
All other wisdom is inferior.
Right. Come on.
Due to this fact, That's not what it says in the book.
Yes, sir.
But due to this fact, what fact? The fact that for thousands of years, people who did not have the knowledge of the person or reality of God worshiped their own ideas of God. Due to that fact, that everybody for thousands of years been guessing about God. Everybody been guessing about God. Talk black to me.
Yes, sir.
You didn't have a choice but to guess about God. Unless God himself stops you from guessing. What other choice do you have but to continue with guessing? Are you listening to me?
Yes, sir.
So due to this fact, this is what the book says now. He who,
Yes.
God,
Yes.
has been made like. God has what?
Being made like.
He has been made like. Well, did God make himself like? He has been made like many things other than what he really is. Did God make himself like many things other than what he really is?
No, sir.
If God made himself like something other than what he really is, would that not be confusion?
Yes, sir.
Is God the author of confusion?
No, sir.
So if God has been made like many things other than what he really is, he has not been made that by himself.
Cannot be.
That means others
Yes, sir.
who didn't know him,
Yes, sir.
who didn't know the reality of him,
Yes, sir.
who didn't know his person,
Yes, sir.
because they didn't know, they made him like many things other than what he really is.
Yes, sir.
Well, what the hell is he really? He's a person.
Yes, sir.
Amen.
He is a person.
Yes, sir.
But for thousands of years, the people who didn't know he was a person
Right.
made him like everything other than a person. God to you is everything other than a person.
That's right.
Talk black to me.
Yes, sir.
All right. The Christians.
Oh, you said I'm a Christian.
The Christians.
Yes, sir.
Why are we going in on the Christians?
Good question.
Is this Damascus or Atlanta?
Whoa, man.
Talk black to me.
Yes, sir.
Y'all niggas live in Thomasville, or you live in Aleppo? Do you live in Cairo, or do you live in Mechanicsville?
Yes, sir.
Talk black to me. You live in America.
Yes, sir.
You live in Atlanta.
Yes, sir.
You live in the black neighborhoods of Atlanta. You live among Christians.
Right.
You don't live in no Muslim nation.
Right. Come on.
And you are chained in slavery by Christians and to Christians. Every problem you got as a black man or woman is a problem that's tied to Christians.
Yes, sir.
Right.
You were brought on here on a ship owned by Christians,
Come on.
wickedly and evilly given the righteous name of Jesus.
Right.
Talk back to me. You were sold by Christians.
Right.
You were bought by Christians.
Right.
You were raped, robbed, and ruined by Christians.
Right.
You got a bunch of fool niggas running around here want to make Islam your problem.
Oh.
You crazy as hell.
Oh.
Y'all niggas act like you were brought over here on a ship named Muhammad.
Oh, no.
Oh, man. Right. Oh.
Led by a captain, Sir Jihad Ahmed
Suleiman.
Yeah.
Come on.
Suleiman. Mecca.
Come on.
No, you came over here on a ship named Jesus.
Yes, sir.
Captained by a cracker named John Hawkins.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You know that goddamn name Hawkins.
Come on.
We've been having some problems with some Hawkins. Y'all all right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Stop it, Minister. Sir John Hawkins.
Come on, brother, man.
The good ship Jesus of Lubeck.
Mm.
Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
The Christians refer to God.
Come on.
I don't give a damn who else refers to God and how they refer to him. Our problem is Christian.
That's right.
Go ahead.
Come on.
Muslims didn't assassinate Dr. King.
Come on.
Muslims didn't assassinate Mecca.
Go ahead.
Come on.
Talk black to me.
Yes, sir.
Or,
Muslims didn't destroy the civil rights
come
movement.
on.
Although it was a movement we never should have participated in the first place.
Yeah.
Muslims didn't destroy it. Talk black to me.
Come on.
Muslims have not gutted affirmative action.
Come on.
Muslims have not gutted the Voting Rights Act.
Go ahead.
Muslims are not responsible for the suffering we endure here in the hells of North America. Christians are responsible for that.
Yes, sir.
The wicked and evil slave codes
Mm. Teach on that, sir.
that made black life in white America unbearable.
Come on.
Those laws were passed into effect by individuals who took their oath of office,
Yes, sir.
not swearing on Holy Quran,
Mm.
but swearing on Bibles.
Yes, sir.
Talk black to me.
Yes, sir.
Y'all all right?
Yes,
Come
sir.
on.
Yes, sir.
You look like a damn fool trying to fight some struggle against some Arabs
Come on.
instead of these white Christians of America.
Yes, sir.
Make it plain.
Yes,
Come
sir.
on.
Y'all act like we in Oman,
Go ahead.
19th century Oman. No, we in 21st century America.
Mm, mm.
Everybody all right?
Yes, sir.
The Christians refer to God as a mystery and a spirit. And so wait a minute. The first thing the Christians do is make God something immaterial.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead.
Yes, sir.
You don't know how much that damages us to believe that God is something immaterial.
Yes,
Come
sir.
on.
You don't know how useful that was in the hands of the white man to make us his slaves.
Right.
You don't know how useful that was. Talk black to me.
Come on.
The Christians refer to God as a mystery and a spirit and divide him.
Mm.
Right.
God is one,
Yes,
Come
sir.
on.
but the Christians divide him,
Go ahead.
making him less than one.
Yes,
Come
sir.
on.
Y'all thought I was going to say more than one. No, they make him less than one.
Yes, sir.
They divide him into thirds.
Go ahead.
Is a third
Come on.
Come on, sir.
plural or singular?
Right.
Mm.
It's singular.
Yes, sir.
Come on.
But they don't divide God into a third,
Yes, sir.
meaning singular.
Right.
They divide him into thirds,
Yes, sir.
plural,
Right.
more than one third.
Come on.
How many thirds?
3/3.
3/3.
Yes, sir.
Right or wrong?
Yes,
Right.
sir.
Well, a third is not equal to one, is it?
Right.
A third is less than one.
Yes, sir.
The Christians divide the one
Mm.
God
Mm.
into three less than one God.
Come on.
Talk black to me.
Come on.
Man.
Three gods that are not even one. They're just a third of one.
Mm. Mm.
Now connect the dots.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
We teach you that the black man is God, right?
Yes, sir.
The white man divides God into thirds, doesn't he?
Let's continue with that.
And then he divided us into thirds, didn't he?
Come on.
He said we were what?
Three-fifths man, sir.
Oh, hey.
Yes, sir.
Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
Talk black to me.
Stop it.
Oh.
Yes,
The
sir.
white man, look, God is thirds, we fifths.
Come on.
Then the white man gives you a bank and calls it fifth third bank.
That's right. Go.
Talk black to me.
Come on.
Hey.
One part, not a whole. One part they call the Father. Another part, the Son, and the third part they call the Holy Ghost, which makes the three one.
Uh-oh.
This is contrary to both nature.
Hey.
This is contrary to nature.
Right.
This is not natural.
Go ahead.
It's not natural for you to believe in three gods.
Oh.
It's not natural for you to believe in a trinity of gods. It's not natural for you to believe in the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. That's not natural. That's contrary to nature. But it's also contrary to mathematics.
Go ahead.
Are you listening to me?
Yes, sir.
The law of mathematics will not allow us to put 3 into 1. Are you listening to me?
Yes, sir.
You can't put 3 into 1.
Go ahead.
Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
All right. We talking about Assalamu alaikum, right?
Yes, sir.
And we're talking about America being at the crossroads. We're talking about the supreme wisdom.
Yes, sir.
The supreme wisdom involves the knowledge of the actual person or reality of God himself. We've been without that.
Yes, sir.
So we've been guessing about God.
Yes, sir.
The white man has had us guessing about God.
Go ahead.
But there is one who was raised among us by God to stop us from guessing. Come on now.
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, who is that one? That one is the man whose book I just read from, the most honorable Elijah Muhammad.
Yes, sir.
Who is the God that raised the most honorable Elijah Muhammad? Master Farad Muhammad.
Yes, sir.
I'm not talking about nothing that came in Master Farad Muhammad.
Yes, sir.
I'm talking about someone that came as
That's right. Go
Master
ahead.
Farad Muhammad. Y'all ain't listening.
Yes, sir.
When we say in the name of Allah, who came in the person of
Bust that up.
Master Farad
Clear it up.
Muhammad,
Come on, brother.
we are saying in the name of Allah, who came as
That's right.
Master Farad Muhammad.
Go ahead. Come on.
What's the difference between coming in and coming as?
Yes, sir.
Nothing if you understand
Come on.
how the word in the person of Master Farad Muhammad, the word in,
Yes, sir.
how that word in is being used.
Right.
If you understand how the word in is being used, when it says Allah came in the person
Come on.
of Master Farad Muhammad,
See.
you know that the word in is being used as the word as.
Come on.
It's being used in the same manner.
Right.
It doesn't mean Allah is one thing, Master Farad Muhammad is something else,
Come on.
and Allah came in
Right.
Right.
like he wasn't already there.
Right. Come on. Bust that up. Come on.
Master Farad Muhammad was striking a jail.
Come on.
Get low with it, bro.
Master Farad Muhammad was taking a selfie. And while he was busy taking a selfie, Allah crept up on him.
Go ahead now. Come on.
Allah went Tom Cruise on Master Farad.
Go ahead.
Master Farad Muhammad was taking a selfie, and Tom Cruise dropped from the damn ceiling, and he was hanging over Master Farad Muhammad. He didn't look up, so he didn't know he was there.
Come on.
Oh, man.
Master, I mean, Allah in heaven picked up a damn envelope, and there was a little tape recorder in the damn envelope.
Come on.
Opened the envelope, pulled out a picture of Master Farad Muhammad,
Oh, man.
and then took the tape and put it in the cassette. And a cracker's voice started playing.
Right, with instructions. Look.
This is Wallace Farad Muhammad. He about to leave Mecca and go to America and kick it with them niggas over there. Your mission, should you decide to accept it, is to find Wallace Farad Muhammad and jump in.
Come on. Come on.
If you are caught or killed,
Yes, sir.
the secretary will disavow any knowledge of your actions. Then the damn tape starts smoking and burning up. Talk black to me. It was mission possible. So Allah is something else, but Master Farad Muhammad is something. And Allah came in Master Farad Muhammad. I wonder if Master Farad Muhammad knew Allah was coming in.
Good question.
Master Farad Muhammad was taking a selfie and he just felt something. But he didn't know what he felt. Because Allah came in. Y'all niggas stupid. I'm talking about y'all Muslim niggas. Y'all stupid.
Make it plain.
No, Allah came as Master Farad Muhammad.
Come on, man.
Come on.
I'll tell you, bro.
And that's what the came in means.
Go ahead.
Before Allah came as Master Farad Muhammad, he came as another man other than Master Farad Muhammad. And before that man, he came as another man other than that man.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Allah has always come as a man.
Jesus, man. This ain't rocket science, man.
Right.
I mean, come on, man.
Allah is now a man.
Yes, sir.
Allah has always been a man.
Yes, sir.
Allah will always be a man.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
The man that Allah will always be is not Master Farad Muhammad.
Right. Come on.
Teach. Teach.
You all right?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
But whoever the man who is Allah after Master Farad Muhammad will not have a wisdom that surpasses Master Farad Muhammad. There is no God coming with a wisdom greater than Master Farad Muhammad.
There he is.
Right.
But there is another God coming,
Come on.
and another God after him,
Yes,
and another God after him. There will be many gods that will come throughout eternity.
Yes, sir.
Talk black to me.
Come on.
Because no one man can live throughout eternity.
Right.
Are you listening to
Yes,
me?
sir.
Go
Come on.
ahead, brother.
It is contrary to nature
Right.
Take it back
for
the
God
scriptures,
to
man.
be one thing, individual, forever.
Right.
That's not nature.
Yes,
Come
sir.
on.
No blade of grass that is here today was here thousands of years ago.
Yes, sir.
Come on.
What in the hell is the need for a blade of grass
Go ahead.
to last 1,000 years?
Come on.
Talk black to me.
Teach.
God did not create life like that
Make it plain.
God created life in a cycle.
Yes, sir.
Come on.
Woo! Go ahead, man. Teach.
There is a cycle of life.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And all living things follow that law of there being a cycle of life. Something comes into existence, comes to life. It lives. Then it dies.
Yes, sir.
And then something other than it.
Yes, sir.
Y'all didn't catch that, did you?
No, sir.
Quranic scholars, y'all didn't catch that. Something like it or something better than it comes up after it. Are you listening to me?
Teach.
Yes, sir.
Come on now. So a blade of grass germinates and then comes up out of the earth. It remains for a time.
All right.
Then it becomes yellow. It dies.
Go ahead.
Yes, sir.
And it fertilizes the earth, making it possible for another blade of grass to come up in its place.
Go ahead.
Talk black to me. Quranic scholars. The Holy Quran says whenever Allah abrogates a message or causes it to be forgotten,
Yes, sir.
that he brings one better than it or one like it.
Yes, sir.
And then it explains how Allah is possessor of power over all things. Talk black to me.
Yes, sir.
No blade of grass lasts forever. No prophecy's term lasts forever. Every prophecy has a term, just like every blade of grass has a term. The natural religion of man follows the same law of nature
Yes, sir.
that Messenger Muhammad talks about in Message to the Black Man. The law of nature is cyclical. Cyclical.
Yes, sir.
Are you listening to me?
Yes, sir.
Living things come into being and then remain for a term, then die. So the Holy Quran says Allah is he who produces the first creation.
Yes, sir.
Then what happens? Then he reproduces it. Why?
Yes, sir.
Why would the first creation just sit there for a million years?
Come on.
It's ridiculous.
Right.
You can't even improve upon the first creation if you just leave it there forever.
Come on.
Yes, sir.
Everything in creation that comes into existence ages.
Right.
And as it ages, it deteriorates. It decays
Yes, sir.
until eventually it passes out of existence.
Right.
But there's a cycle of life that keeps it in existence, but not individual.
Yes, sir.
So you have a lawn in front of your home if you own one.
Yes, sir.
And there are many blades of grass in the lawn. And you cut it and you water it and you fertilize it. And because it's the same lawn, as far as your naked eye can tell, you've been living in this house 10 years. And you think that's the same lawn
It's the same
that
grass.
was there 10 years ago. You a damn fool.
It's the same grass, sir.
That's the same grass from 10 years ago. Are you crazy?
No.
Come on.
There's a cycle of life that's been taking place on your lawn, fool.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
The grass that was there when you bought the house is dead and gone.
Come on.
But new grass has grown in its place.
Right.
And it has taken place in cycles. But you didn't notice it with the naked eye. Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
So the most honorable Elijah Muhammad teaches us, we know that there was a God in the beginning that created all these things that we see. Right or wrong?
Yes, sir.
Come on, brother.
But we also know that that individual God does not exist today.
Come on.
But the person of God continues on in his people.
Right.
Everybody all right?
Yes, sir.
Just like those blades of grass.
Yes, sir.
This is why the Holy Quran refers to Allah as we.
Oh, come on.
Because for a certain term, Allah is one individual. When that individual's term is up, Allah is another individual. When that individual's term is up, Allah is another individual.
That's right.
Talk back to me.
Yes, sir.
And so since there's no one individual God who is responsible for all of creation, I had to stop, let you think about that. Then the individual God who speaks in the Quran 1400 years ago says, and we did this, and we did that.
Oh.
Why? Because he only did a certain amount of that.
Right.
But there were gods that came before him that did the rest of that.
Yes, sir.
So he says, we did. We who? We the gods. I'm God now, but hell, I wasn't God 10,000 years ago.
Right.
I wasn't around 10,000 years ago. But when I talk about the work of the gods,
Yes, sir.
I say we did such and such. Because I now am in the position to do what other eyes did before me. I come up in the footsteps of those gods
Yes, sir.
to carry on forward what those gods carried on. So we did this, and we did that, and we did this, and we did that. Each one of the eyes that forms the we did some of this. There was one that brought that sun into existence, but there were other gods that came after him, the messenger said, that took that up and said they wanted to do the same thing. So they said, be alike.
Yes, sir.
I'm not saying they were sitting down in the chair somewhere or standing on the front lawn looking up his face and said, be alike. That's not what I said. I'm saying they decided to put other lights out in the darkness of space, and you saw stars form. Are you listening to me?
No.
There are billions of stars out in space that the originator of trillions of years ago has nothing to do with being there. Y'all ain't listening to me.
No.
There are many things in creation that the God trillions of years ago never saw. Talk back to me. Other gods that came after that God brought those things into existence.
No.
And when the Holy Quran says, and we, that's a supremely wise scientist,
Oh.
a black man, a black person
Oh.
who knows the reality,
Right.
the person of God, talking about himself and all the others that preceded him. Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Oh.
So the supreme wisdom is a course of study that involves the knowledge of the person and the reality of God. No more guessing.
Yes, sir.
No more your own ideas. No more brain farts. And there should be no more arguments and disputes. God himself has come to settle the dispute.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
He came to make himself known as what he is, to end all the guessing from here on forward. Are you listening to me?
Yes, sir.
But those of us who want to continue guessing, we don't want to accept the supreme wisdom that would stop us from guessing, because we feel good with our guesses.
Right.
Y'all all right?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
All praise is due to Allah for the most honorable Elijah Muhammad. All right. Now, in order to become a student of the supreme wisdom, which is a course of study, you have to be enrolled in that course, right?
Yes, sir.
You don't just take on a course of study without enrollment. And if you're taking on a course of study, you are becoming a student, right?
Yes, sir.
So if you are becoming a student that has to be enrolled in a course of study, you need a student enrollment. Right or wrong?
Yes, sir.
And together with that student enrollment, you are going to need the actual facts of that which you study.
Yes, sir.
Talk black to me.
Come on, sir.
As a student enrolling in a course of study that involves the supreme wisdom, you must be given the rules
Right.
that will serve as the guide for your study.
Go ahead.
Right or wrong?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so we're giving student enrollment and actual facts. And the student enrollment is also the rules of Islam. And as a student, you must answer the following questions 100% before submittance
Yes, sir.
of said student to lesson number 1. Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
Sir.
Why is said student submitted to lesson number 1 in the first place? Why? Because there's a work going on among us.
Yes, sir.
And the work going on among us is the work of God.
Yes, sir.
It's God's work.
You'll see.
It's not a prophet's work.
Go ahead.
It's God's work.
Come on. That's right, brother minister. Man, come on.
But lesson number 1 is the base of that work.
Yes, sir.
How can the student do the work if he's not submitted to lesson number 1, which is the base of the work
Right.
he's given to do? Talk black to me.
What? Come on.
Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
All praise is due to Allah for the most honorable Elijah Muhammad. So the following questions must be answered 100% before submitting of students to said lesson number 1. Who is, first question, who is the original man? Who is the original man? Who is the original man? How do we understand that question? We understand it to mean who is the first man,
Yes, sir.
right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Should we elaborate on that? Who is the original man?
Come on.
Originally, what was man? What did man look like in the beginning? The Bible says he looked like God.
Oh, come on.
Drop the mic.
He was in the image of
Yes, sir.
and after the likeness of God. Talk black to me.
Teach.
Who is the original man?
Yes, sir.
What was he like? When did he come into existence? Who is the original man?
Go ahead.
Yes, sir.
Tell me about this nigga.
Oh.
What's up with dude?
Yes, sir.
Who is the original man?
Yes, sir.
Let's talk about where he's from.
Come on, brother minister.
Let's talk about what he looked like. We're going to tell you where to find him.
Go ahead.
And what he looks like, so when you go there, you'll be able to identify.
Right.
The Asiatic, bam!
Uh-oh.
Now you got the place.
Yes, sir.
Oh, hey.
The Asiatic. Okay, where's Asia?
Yes, sir.
Ah, come on.
You say Asia is a continent to the east of Africa.
Uh-oh.
Africa is Asia.
Yes, sir.
So what the hell are you talking about?
Exactly.
Africa is East Asia.
Yes, sir.
Europe is West Asia.
Yes, sir.
It's now called Europe,
Yes, sir.
but it used to be West Asia.
Come on.
See?
Talk black to me.
Speaking live. Oh.
The whole earth used to be called moon,
Teach Elijah, brother minister.
but now the whole earth is called Asia.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
The white man doesn't call the whole earth Asia.
Come on.
He doesn't call the whole God God.
Yes, sir.
Go
He
ahead.
takes the whole God and divides the whole God into
Go ahead.
parts.
Yes, sir.
So he takes the whole Asia and divides it into 7 continents.
Come on, teach.
Africa,
Go
North
ahead.
America,
Come on,
South
brother.
America, Europe, which is in his imagination,
Yes, sir.
Asia, Australia, Antarctica. Talk black to me. You're going to take the earth like you take God and divide God into thirds, take niggas and divide us into fifths. Now you're going to take the planet Earth and divide it into 7s.
357. What's up, brother minister?
357?
Play that
Damn!
number.
Talk black to me.
Y'all better play them numbers.
Niggas putting on their shoes right now,
Play them
heading
numbers.
to go play the number.
357. Y'all get that.
Straight and box. I mean, we're unbelievable.
I mean, hey, I'm telling you, brother.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hey.
So the white man takes the whole Asia, which is the whole entire planet Earth,
Yes,
Teach.
sir.
divides it into 7s.
Break 'em
And
up.
one of the 7s he calls Asia. Just like one of the thirds of God he calls Father. I don't know what he calls one of the fifths of niggas.
Hallelujah.
He calls all the fifths of niggas Nick. Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
Come on.
I mean, really.
Wake him up, brother.
Actually, he calls 3 of the fifths of niggas human. And the other 2/5 he called Nick. So Asiatic is telling you the place.
Come on.
It's not distinguishing so-called Asia from Africa and the other continents. It's distinguishing the earth from the other planets. Did you hear that going over heads, Brother
I
Minister?
felt the whoops over here. Yeah. I
It's
felt it.
distinguishing the earth from other planets.
Yes, sir.
See, in lesson number 2, question number 1, it says, the planet Earth, which is the home of Islam.
Go ahead.
Jupiter is not the home of Islam.
Go ahead.
Venus is not the home of Islam.
Yes, sir.
Saturn is not the home of Islam.
Yes, sir.
The sun itself is not the home of Islam. The planet Earth is the home of Islam. So who is the original man? He's the man that is from the earth. There's 7 inhabited planets.
Yes, sir.
Come on.
Elijah, brother minister.
Oh,
Go
hey.
ahead. Come on.
We got 7 planets with life on them.
7 of them, brother.
Come on.
Come on.
But there is no life on any of the other planets that is equal to or superior to the life on this planet.
That's right.
Talk black to me.
That's right.
Yes, sir.
The whole universe is the universe of Islam.
Ooh, come on.
But the planet Earth is the home of Islam.
That's right.
Allah, God, created himself on earth.
Teach.
So teaches Messenger Elijah Muhammad.
Yes, sir.
You want to wrestle with that? Go right ahead.
Yeah, help yourself.
But your arms ain't only too short to box with God.
Come on, brother man.
They too short to box with Elijah. Elijah mean God is with them.
Go ahead.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Talk black to me.
sir.
Right there, man. Come on.
So we're not talking about the man that is native to any of the other planets.
Go ahead.
That's why we identify the particular planet whose man we're talking about.
Teach.
What planet? Asia.
Mm.
The Asiatic black man.
Yes, sir.
Not the Venusian black man.
Ah.
Not the Martian black man.
Not the Mar-
Not the Jupiterian black man. No, the Asiatic black man.
I can be curious. No,
Go ahead.
The black man of the planet Earth.
Say
Talk
it.
back to me. The Asiatic black man.
Right.
So, we told you where he is.
Yes, sir.
We also told you what he looked like. Black.
Go ahead.
Well,
The black man of the planet Earth. That's the original man. Well, what else can we learn of this particular man? We know what he looks like. We know where he is. What else is there about him? Tell us something more about him. Well, he's the maker, the owner, the cream of the planet Earth. Hold up, what?
Yes, sir.
He made the earth?
Yes, sir.
Doesn't the Quran tell you he made the earth?
Go ahead.
right.
The Holy Quran says he created the heavens and the earth and all that is between them.
Go ahead.
The Holy Quran says he made the earth a resting place and the heaven a structure. Talk black to me.
Mm.
Who did he make it a resting place for? Himself. Who did he make it a structure for? Himself. I need to stop teaching because I'm trying to make one point, and as I make that point, 90 other points keep smacking me in the damn head. Because soon as I said he made the heaven a structure, Allah loves and desires structure. Y'all want to be Muslims and not be part of the temple.
Right.
You don't want structure. But Allah is 100% structure. See, you like a resting place, you couch potato nigga. You like a resting place, but you don't want no damn structure.
Go ahead.
Right.
But Allah made the earth a resting place, but he made the heaven a structure.
Well,
Minister, captain,
Go
secretary,
ahead.
lieutenant,
Come on.
squad
Go
leader,
ahead.
talk back to me.
Yes, sir.
Temple,
Teach.
huh?
Yes, sir.
So Allah, or the original man, is the maker of the earth. The Holy Quran says, and we brought up mountains
Teach it.
in the earth, lest it be convulsed with you.
Teach.
To give balance to the motion of the earth, mountains were brought up on it.
Think over there, man. Come on. Think over there.
Yes, sir.
And the instrument that was used to bring up the mountains are the bombs that's going to be dropped on America.
Go ahead.
Talk black to me.
Yes, sir.
Each one of those 4,491 bombs is going to bring up a mountain
Teach.
over the surface of America that will be 1 mile high.
Teach.
Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
Teach.
Y'all nasty rascals in the Mile High Club are saying, yeah, boy.
Amen.
You ain't talking about that. Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
Y'all my high club niggas.
Look.
He's the maker of the earth.
Teach.
You act like where you went to buy your home, it was already grass there. No, it wasn't. Most of the time, no, it wasn't.
Go ahead.
You go to where houses are being built, you see at first they build a foundation.
Right.
It's just a slab laying there,
Go
right?
ahead. Yes,
And
sir.
nothing but dirt around it.
Teach.
Right or wrong?
Yes, sir.
After they get finished building it, what they do? They plant grass.
Yes,
Right.
That's one of the last things come.
Yes,
Right.
sir.
Talk black to me.
That's right.
But little do you reflect that everywhere there is grass, that grass had to be planted.
Come on.
Talk black to me.
Yes, sir.
Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
All praise is due to Allah for the most honorable Elijah Muhammad. We are the makers of the earth.
Right. Come on.
Everywhere you see a tree, that tree had to be planted.
Right.
How do you think the damn tree got there?
Come on.
Yeah, still one of them goats.
I'm not telling you how the tree was planted,
Right.
but if there's a tree, trust me, it had to be
Go
planted.
ahead.
Don't be spooky and stupid.
Teach.
Right.
Trees don't just be. A tree got to get
Go
planted.
ahead. Buy some hands.
Are you listening to me?
Yes, sir.
Now, I don't know the details of how each and every individual tree was planted.
Yes, sir.
All I do know is, in order for there to be a tree, it had to be planted.
Come on.
Come on.
Yes, sir.
That's the law of nature with respect to trees.
Come on.
Talk black to me.
Yes, sir.
How the hell do you think some trees produce apples?
Mm.
Other trees produce oranges.
Yes, sir.
Right.
Other trees produce pears.
Come on.
Yes, sir.
Teach.
Might be a partridge in it.
Uh,
You know what I mean? Y'all partridge niggas mind your business.
Whoa, man.
You know we like partridges in our pear tree.
Go ahead.
Christmas things.
Whoa.
No, criminal.
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 We're the makers of the earth.
Teach.
Yes,
The
sir.
earth is not here because it's just here.
Mm.
Right.
Why do you think that for every living creature, there is a specific food that is perfectly made for the digestive system of that specific creature? Talk black to me.
Come on.
You want to eat nuts because you a damn nut.
Right.
Talk black to me.
Come on.
You want to eat nuts, but your stomach,
Yes, sir.
your digestive system is not made to digest nuts.
No, sir.
That is not a food that the earth produces for human beings.
Come on.
Birds,
Go
squirrels,
ahead.
nuts are perfect for them.
Yes, sir.
Come on.
They were made or created, grown from the beginning for them.
Right.
Talk black to
Yes,
me.
sir.
Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
Grass ain't for you to eat.
Come on.
Grass, you.
It ain't for you to smoke either.
Go ahead. Make it plain.
That's for you old school potheads.
Grass.
White folk call weed grass. And when they say you smoking grass,
Hey, right.
talk black to me. Old white boy term for weed.
Right. Grass.
Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
Teach.
All right. Grass is not for us. Our digestive system is not made to process grass,
Come on.
but the cow.
Make it plain.
Talk black to me. Hay is not for us.
Yes, sir.
We shouldn't be eating hay, but the horse.
Yes, sir.
Oh, that hay is good for that horse, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Talk black to me. We need a navy bee, a
Yes,
small
sir.
white
There you
or
go.
pink one.
There
Yes,
you
sir.
go. Come
Yes,
on.
sir. Yes, sir.
We need some whole wheat made into bread
Yes,
Teach.
sir.
and
That's right.
toasted through and through.
Come on, brother, miss.
Yes, sir.
We need some milk, first from our mother's breast and then from the cow. Vegan, shut the hell up.
Go ahead.
We're the only creatures that drink milk from another. We done heard that and it sounds so catchy. That we start saying and thinking we saying
Right.
something wise.
Go ahead. Come on, brother, miss.
Coconuts got milk.
Yes, sir.
Who the hell the coconut milk is made from?
Thank you. Teach, brother, mister. Come on, man.
Talk black to me. Who in the hell is the coconut's milk made for?
Almond milk. Rice.
Huh?
Come on.
Is coconut milk for baby coconuts? What the hell? You ever seen a baby coconut sucking on a damn coconut?
See. See, yes.
I'm just saying. It sounds stupid. We the only creatures that drink the milk of another creature. Nigga, ain't no baby coconuts that coconut milk is made for. Right or wrong?
Right on that.
Yes,
Come
sir.
on, teach.
All right then. When you drink cow's milk,
Yes, sir.
it does not process in your body the same way it processes in the body of a calf.
Teach.
So what the hell are you telling me I shouldn't drink cow's milk
Come on.
for? Because it's meant for the calf. You're stupid.
Teach.
Yes, sir. Teach.
Why don't you stop telling God what to do
Go ahead.
and
Come on.
start asking God what to do?
Teach.
Yes, sir.
Talk black to me.
Come on, brother, miss.
The milk of a cow processes in a calf in a way that is different than the way it processes in the system of a human being.
Come
Yes,
on.
sir.
Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
Now, why do we have to drink the milk of another creature? Well, you know, a lot of us brothers, we do like the breast. Just saying.
Hey, look, hey. I ain't even gonna argue that. No arguments out of me.
I don't know what you're talking about. I choose to avail myself of my Fifth Amendment rights under the Constitution of the United States of America. But the rest of y'all,
Hey, look.
some of us get, no matter how old we get, we got a thing for the breast.
Go ahead.
Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
But what the hell do we look like? 15, 16,
Right.
20, 30, 40, 50, 60, and 70 years old trying to nurse
Right.
from a woman's breast.
Come on, man. Come on.
And not just a woman's breast, but our mother's breast.
Yeah, see, come on, man. That's
Now, I know you sisters is crazy as hell.
Yes, sir.
You can be as insulted as you want to. but I'm insulted by you. I am so goddamn sick of you referring to grown men as your babies.
Go ahead.
You're a nut.
Come on.
They killed my baby. They did not kill your
Go
baby.
ahead.
They killed your son, damn it. They did not kill your baby. The nigga's 197 years old. And his birthday is next week. You'll be 198.
Yes, sir.
Come on.
They killed my baby. Stupid sisters, man. And that's exactly why they killed him, because he's your baby.
Mm.
When you and the rest like you allow him to be a damn man,
Mm.
he'll stop getting killed.
Go ahead.
Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
Right there, brother.
But you raise your daughters and baby your sons. Talk black to me. All right. So what the hell we look like? 70 years old trying to nurse from our 90-year-old mother's breast.
Yes, sir.
Now, milk was good for you when you were less than 2,
Yes,
Go
sir.
ahead.
right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
What the hell make you think milk ain't still good for you when you more than 2?
Go ahead.
Talk black to me.
Yes, sir.
Milk is good for you from the time you get here to the time you leave here.
Yes, sir.
But breast milk from your mother, well, you got to get off of that.
Yes, sir.
Talk black to me.
Yes, sir.
You got to get off of that. That's where the cow comes in. It's time for you to get off the breast of your mother and onto the milk of the cow.
Yes, sir.
Oh, cow's milk got pus in it and mucus forming in it. Will you shut the hell up? Damn! This Quran teaches corruption has appeared. It wasn't always there,
Yes, sir.
but it has appeared in the land
Right.
and the sea. How? Why? On account of what men's hands have wrought. Are you listening to me?
Yes, sir.
Well, if we all come from the earth,
Yes, sir.
meaning the land, and we all live off the land and the sea, right?
Yes, sir.
There's an angel who in the last days will be seen standing 1 foot on water, the other foot on land, and he's going to declare, time that we have known, you shall know no more. Right or wrong?
Yes,
So the
sir.
messenger teaches what that means is we're going to be cut off from the land and the sea that we have been living off of. Talk black to me. Corruption has appeared in the land. Corruption has appeared in the sea. But it's on account of what the hands of men have done.
Yes, sir.
Okay, well, doesn't the cow come from the earth?
Yes, sir.
Doesn't the cow live off the earth?
Yes, sir.
Okay, well, if the milk of the cow got pus in it and it forms mucus and all these bad things, it ain't because that's the way God created it to be. What the hell's wrong with you? I mean, seriously, when are you going to use some common sense?
Go ahead.
Right.
God didn't create no damn cow to fill you with no damn pus and mucus and all kinds of crazy.
Yes, sir.
Come on.
The reason cow's milk has adverse effects on you now is because of the corruption of the land that the cow comes from. The corruption of the land that the cow lives off.
Come on.
Talk black to me.
Go ahead.
Right.
The corruption in the sea
Come on.
If everything is left in its natural order, you can drink cow's milk and ain't no problem.
Right.
Talk black to me.
Come on.
Stupid vegans getting your damn cows from these crackers. And then wondering why the milk ain't good.
Come on. Right.
If the cow ain't good, it's because the cracker ain't good.
Right.
How you gonna get a good cow from a no good cracker?
Come on.
Talk black to me. There's nothing you eat today that's good for you.
Right. Come on.
Between Archer, Daniel, Midland, Monsanto,
Come
White
on.
Cracko,
Come on.
ain't nothing safe for you to eat no more.
Right.
Yes,
When the last time you ate a grape with a seed in it?
Come on.
man. Teach on that, sir.
Talk black to me.
Come on.
When the last time you drank some orange juice with some pulp in it?
Mm.
Sitting up in the damn supermarket, pulling some orange juice off the shelf, talking about pulp free.
Whoa, man.
And you take that home and drink it, you jackass.
Right.
The pulp in the damn orange juice is good for your gut health.
Whoa. Come on.
There are things in your stomach. I want to just say things instead of bacteria.
Go ahead.
But, or probiotics, whatever you want to call it.
Right.
There's a natural blend of things in your stomach that orange juice pulp feeds. Talk black to me. You're going to drink the damn juice with no pulp, wondering why your gut ain't healthy. And that's why your butt's so big.
Come on.
Talk black to me. Because your gut ain't healthy enough to turn the food into nourishment instead of fat.
Right.
Yes, sir.
Come on.
Talk black to me.
Come on with it.
Come on.
You all right?
Yes, sir.
Get them gut busters. Come on.
Come on, man.
You don't know nothing about the natural order of things because corruption has appeared in the land and the sea on account of what men's hands have wrought.
Mm.
The black man is the maker of the earth,
Right.
and we made it damn good.
Mm.
But the white man was given 6,000 years to be the God
Mm.
of the earth.
Right.
And his white hands came after your black hands and made corruption to appear
Mm.
in the land and in the sea that your hands wrought without corruption.
That's right.
Are you listening to me?
Yes, sir.
So now you drink a glass of milk and drop dead. You drink a glass of milk and pus start running out your ears.
Mm.
You drink a glass of milk and got to blow your nose, hawk, and spit.
Mm.
Goddamn white man. Talk black to me.
Come on.
You drink a glass of milk and your body won't tolerate the lactose.
Ooh. Come on.
Come on now.
Yes, sir.
No food is safe for you to eat because of the corruption that has appeared in the land and the sea.
That's right. Come
No
on.
food is safe for you to eat. You want to harp on milk, butter, eggs, cheese. You're an idiot.
Right.
I know that's offensive, but it's the truth. You're an
Right.
idiot.
Come
What
on.
do you want? You want me not to say you're an idiot? God damn it, you're an idiot. You think you're smart.
Right.
Dumb as hell.
Come on.
Because you have not been taught by God.
Yes, sir.
Right.
And the only way to be taught by God is through a messenger raised by God.
Right. Come on.
Your Bible says that the fear of God is the beginning of knowledge. You're not a God-fearing person.
Right.
That's why you're so stupid.
Come on.
You can't even get the beginnings of knowledge because you're not a fearer of God. You got to first fear God
Yes, sir.
to begin getting knowledge.
Yes, sir.
Talk black to me. Trust in the Lord. That's God.
Right.
In all your ways, right? Trust in the Lord and lean not unto your own understanding.
That's right.
Acknowledge him
Yes, sir.
in all your ways. Right or wrong?
Yes,
Right.
Is eating one of your ways?
Yes, sir.
Well, then, God damn it, acknowledge God in the way you eat.
Come on.
Don't live to eat,
Eat to live.
eat to live.
Yes,
Come
sir.
on.
God is the one that created the food that is best for your life.
Yes, sir.
You got to go to God to find out what to eat, when to eat it, how to prepare it.
Yes, sir.
Talk black to
Right.
me.
Come on.
The fear of God is the beginning of knowledge.
Right.
All right. That's a lot of teaching on Assalamu alaikum
Yes, sir.
and what is an Arab, right?
Right.
We are the makers of the earth.
Yes, sir.
And the way we made it, you're born, you nursed from your mother's breast. After you are nursed from your mother's breast, there is nourishment from the earth that you need, that's in grass, but you're not made to digest grass.
Yes, sir.
So a cow is created to eat the grass.
Come on.
And then I believe it's 8 systems of digestion turn that grass, and the nourishment from it into a food that your body perfectly is created to digest. Milk. So you get from the grass what you need without having to eat it, which you can't digest. The cow eats it for you.
Yes, sir.
Talk black to me.
Come on.
And then from betwixt the feces and the blood of the cow, you're given a pure drink. The Holy Quran says. Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
All praise is due to Allah for the most honorable Elijah Muhammad.
Yes, sir.
Brother Muhammad,
Yes, sir.
do I sound like a minister who's on his way out?
No, sir.
I had to cut up a little bit. I just couldn't help it. Get him, brother.
Come on.
The way we made it is perfect.
Yes, sir.
It's just perfect.
Yes, sir.
Come on.
There are things that are in foods that our bodies are not made to digest. Right?
Yes,
Right.
sir.
But depending on what that nourishment is, we can get it from the milk of a cow.
Come on.
Talk black to me. We can sometimes get it in other forms, right? Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
Broccoli comes from, no, that's a hybrid. There are many different vegetables that come from the earth, right?
Right.
Okay. But why is it good for you to eat it? Broccoli is good for your mental health. Niggas ought to be buried alive in broccoli.
Come
And I
on.
can think of some particular niggas
Right. Come on.
today.
Right.
I can think of some particular niggas today
Yes, sir.
You need to be buried in broccoli.
Mm.
Because you done lost your goddamn mind.
Right.
Talk black to me.
Come on.
Yes, sir.
It has magnesium in it.
Come on.
That's good for your brain, your mental health. Okay, is your body made to go find magnesium in its raw form?
Come on. No, sir.
You gonna sit there and eat some magnesium, you'll be gone. Right or wrong?
Yes,
Right.
sir.
Talk black to me.
Yes, sir.
Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
Now, I may not know what I'm talking about, but I believe magnesium is a mineral.
Mm.
Yes, sir.
Okay, if you go find magnesium in mineral form and start eating it, you ain't gonna be around here too long,
Right.
Rock, sir.
right?
Right.
But as hybrid as broccoli may be, it's still grown in the earth.
Yes, sir.
The broccoli sucks up, absorbs
Ooh, come on.
the magnesium
Right.
Yes, sir.
in a form that you can digest by eating the broccoli.
Yes, sir.
Come on.
Talk black to me.
Yes,
Y'all all
sir.
right?
Yes, sir.
Mhm.
You eat a banana. You need potassium, don't you?
Yes,
Right.
sir.
So you eat the banana because the banana has the potassium in a form that is perfect for you
Mm.
to absorb into your body.
Right.
There are other foods that have the potassium in a form that is perfect for you to absorb with your body. Right or wrong?
Right.
There's all kinds of minerals, nutrients, whatever, that are good for you, but they gotta come in the form of the food you eat.
Mm.
You want to go to Whole Foods and get a bottle of it. Your body is not made to digest these things in the form of pills.
Mhm.
Right.
Back to me.
Come on.
Your black hands made this earth to produce foods that contain all the vitamins and nutrients and minerals that you need. You get it in the food. Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
Iron. Could you imagine a nigga going into an old abandoned building
Come on.
and getting an iron pipe, and he got a ketchup packet, rip the ketchup packet, squeeze the ketchup on the damn pipe, little salt, little pepper, maybe some turmeric, onion, powder, and garlic.
Seasoning, sir.
You gonna eat the pipe? No. But you might find you a nice leafy green vegetable that grew up from the earth and absorbed the iron in it in a form that you eat the leafy green vegetable and bam, you've got the iron. Come on, talk black to me.
Yes, sir.
Now you can try to get your iron from a pipe, or you can try to get it from some spinach or something. Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
All praise is due to Allah for the most honorable Elijah Muhammad, or from a beet.
Right, sir.
Huh? Give me the beet.
Right.
Huh? You keep the pipe. Give me the beet. All praise is due to Allah for the most honorable Elijah Muhammad. So we're the makers of the earth. The earth didn't just get here because it's just here.
That's right.
The earth got here because we brought it here.
Right.
Well, why did we bring it here?
Come on.
To be a resting place for us.
Mhm.
Why did we create the heavens? To be a structure for us.
Right.
Damn. Some said niggas need a resting place and a structure. There it is. There it is.
Come on.
There it is. There it is. No.
Come on.
Y'all all right?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
No. What makes you think if I need a resting place
Mm.
and I need a structure that I'm not the one who damn made it?
Right.
Duh! I mean, it's perfectly suited for me,
Yes, sir.
but you don't think I made it.
Mm.
You think, man, was so concerned about us that said, yo, let me hook y'all up. Let me get y'all a hookup. You're silly. We are the makers of the earth. All right. Because we are the makers of the earth, what else are we? We're the owners.
Yes, sir.
Come on.
We made it.
Right.
It's ours. We are the owners
Come on.
of the earth, the black man of Asia, the earth. We're the owners of it. I don't care how powerful the white man is, temporarily.
Right.
Yes, sir.
And the white man's power is temporary as hell. It's getting more temporary every day.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Are you looking at these damn devils?
Come on.
Biden is, Joe is getting more sleepy every day. Kevin Dunn got kicked to the curb.
Right.
And then the new interim speaker done kicked Nancy out her office
Come
and
on.
gave the damn keys to Kevin.
Come on.
Talk black to me. Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
These crackers can't get along. A house divided against itself can't do what? Stand.
Right.
Oh.
Not staying.
A house divided against itself can't what?
Staying.
Stand. When has America ever been more divided than she is now? You
Right.
say during the Civil War. No, no, no. America now is poised for a second Civil War.
Come on.
Are you listening to me?
Yes, sir.
America is as equally divided today as she was then. She's at the crossroads.
Right.
Hmm? Look at this country. It's being ripped apart by its own people. Democrats want to turn America into a filthy freak show. But since the overwhelming majority of white people are relatively conservative, they're not interested in no damn gay pride.
Come
That's
on.
not something that a majority of white people accept or embrace.
Right.
Yes, sir.
Come
That's
on.
a minority of white people that accept and embrace that.
Right. Come on.
The overwhelming majority of white people do not believe being gay, lesbian, bisexual,
Come on.
transgender,
Come on. Bust it up.
Queer.
lesbian, queer, non-binary, plus whatever the hell else,
Whoa.
metrosexual, all this other crap.
Right.
The overwhelming majority of white people do not accept
Come on.
or embrace this.
That's right.
There is a minority, no matter how significant it is, it's a minority of white people that are down with this.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you have a white country with a minority of white people, just like you had a black nation with a minority of niggas. The majority was satisfied.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh.
The minority, 30%, were dissatisfied.
Right.
Talk black to me.
Yes, sir.
So the dissatisfied produced leadership that brought about a change.
Right.
Are you listening to me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So you have a significant minority of white people who have brought about a disastrously destructive change in American society. Y'all ain't listening to me.
Come on.
It has become a filthy, debaucherous freak show.
Right.
Talk black to me.
Oh.
Well, since the minority of white people in a government that is supposed to be of, for, and by the people,
Yes, sir.
and in the context of America, the people is white people.
Yes, sir.
How do you rule as a minority?
Mm.
You replace the majority with a coalition of minorities.
Wow.
You as one minority, filthy freaks,
Wait.
you coalesce with other minorities
Right.
to become a hybrid majority. And then with your power, you turn the society into a hybrid society. Are you listening to me?
Yes, sir.
Because the majority of the people do not accept or embrace your craziness. So you get other people besides the people, form a coalition and rule the people with your coalition of minorities. Are you listening to me?
Yes, sir.
So to be black today is to be gay.
Come on, man.
You got to be gay if you black today. Talk black to me. Because the minority of white people who want filth and freakishness, they need your vote in order to gain and or maintain power. So you are promised things that mean something to you by them. If you coalesce with them, caucus with them. Are you listening to me?
Yes, sir.
So in exchange for the crumbs that they throw you from their table, you must embrace their filth and their freakishness. Talk black to me. So the civil rights movement is gay as hell now.
Right. Right.
The struggle for equal rights for black people is gay as hell now. You want to be black? You want to move up? You want to move out? You want to survive? You want to thrive? You got to be gay.
No.
Now, if that doesn't mean actually falling down on the same sex, it means embracing and accepting those who do.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It means coalescing with those who do.
Yes, sir.
It means seeking common cause with those who do.
Yes, sir.
Are you listening to me?
Yes, sir.
Now, the overwhelming majority of white people who are relatively conservative, they're not interested in all this craziness. And they are as angry as hell, and they're not going to take it no more. That you are usurping their power by using other than their people. Are you listening to me?
No.
So a conservative white man sees us as LGBTQ+. Why? Because we're used by them.
Yes, sir.
To place and then keep the minority of their people in power over them as the majority. They're angry. Talk black to me. This is a white country. I don't care nothing about none of us non-whites here. This is a white country.
Yes, sir.
What the hell wrong with you? You think because you here, this your country. That's like a biscuit in a damn oven saying, this is my stove. I mean, imagine that. You take a sweet potato pie, put it in the damn stove. The goddamn sweet potato pie think, it's my stove. No, you just in the stove.
Yes, sir.
This ain't your stove, fool. You just some food getting baked in the damn stove, the oven. Talk black to me. Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
All praise is due to Allah for the most honorable Elijah Muhammad. Blacks, browns, reds, yellows. You just in America, but you ain't of America. And the Constitution says no Aboriginal race or member of an Aboriginal race is American. You just here. This ain't yours. You just here. This is why you have the Donald Trump whites that say we're going to take our country back. Well, if the country belongs equally to those that they view who have it now, if the country belongs equally to them as it does to him and his ilk, then what is he talking about our country and taking it back? It's in the possession of those that are equal in ownership of it with you. So what are you talking about?
Right.
That's like a husband saying, I'm going to take my house back from my wife and my kids.
Right.
It's their house too, jackass. How you going to take it back? How can your wife and kids take your house from you?
Man.
It's their house
Yes, sir.
to take in the first place.
Yes, sir.
They own it equally with you.
Yes, sir.
Talk black to me. Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
We're going to take America back. We're going to make America great again. My God. Unbelievable. So they're angry. And when they say they're going to take their country back, they mean they're going to take their country back from niggas, spicks. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Wetbacks.
Yes, sir.
I can't think of all the nasty, disgusting names that they call everybody, but that's what they mean.
Yes, sir.
They're going to take their country back from all of the non-whites that the majority of whites have coalesced with to take the country from the majority of whites whose will should be what rules this nation. Talk black to me. The majority of whites, their will is what should rule this nation because it's a white nation.
Yes, sir.
Talk black to me. So whatever the majority of whites say should go. Not some minority of whites that has coalesced with blacks, browns, reds, and yellows. Hell no. The majority of whites. You say, well, man, I wouldn't expect you to say, why not? You know how we lost Egypt? Too many damn crackers. Talk black to me. That's how we lost Egypt. Too many damn crackers. White folks became the majority in enough areas. Next thing you know, they running the show. But that was a black kingdom. And I don't care how many crackers was in it. The will of the majority of blacks. If it's 2 niggas and 20 crackers, it belonged to them 2 niggas.
Yes, sir.
So if the 2 niggas agree on something, their will should be imposed on the 20 crackers.
Yes, sir.
Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
All praise is due to Allah for the most honorable Elijah Muhammad. You think you supposed to come and posse up in the white man's country and take over? You opening the door for the white man to posse up in your damn country and take over. You're stupid. The hell, you gonna get mad at a white man taking over Africa, but you trying to take over America.
Come on.
Let this damn devil have America.
Let them have.
We want Africa.
Go ahead.
Now, cracker, get to stepping.
Yes, sir.
All you crackers get the hell out of Africa and go to America.
Hang it up. For real.
We'll take Africa. How about that?
Yes, sir.
Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
See, white folks don't believe in minority rule until they get to where we are the majority.
Go ahead.
Then all of a sudden, majority rule don't mean nothing no more.
Yes, sir.
They only want majority rule when they are the majority. Talk black to me. No, white man, you got a right to have America to yourself and for it to be what you want it to be because you white. Okay, but what's good for the goose baby is good for the gander. That's how Africa should be with us.
Yes, sir.
So I tell you what, you want some manganese? Tell you what I'm gonna do. Huh? You want some cobalt?
Okay.
Want some zinc? Tell you what I'm gonna do. Want some gold? Want some cocaine? Tell you what I'm gonna do. Want some rubber? Want some coffee? Tell you what I'm gonna do. Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
All praise is due to Allah for the most honorable Elijah Muhammad. You want our resources? Not a problem. We got enough to share, but this is what it's gonna cost you.
Yes, sir.
No, you want to come to Africa, prop up corrupt governments that will let you just come in and take what the hell you want for next to nothing and leave the masses of our people starving and suffering. Talk black to me.
Come on.
You want neo-colonialism in Africa. Hell to the no. We want Pan-Africanism
Yes, sir.
in Africa.
Yes, sir.
We want Africa for the Africans at home and abroad. Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
All right. You want some oil from Nigeria? You need to holler at us niggas in Mechanicsville first. We need to get our cut.
All right.
Talk black to me. We need to get our cut. You got to break us off something before you know, what? You want some damn ivory from Zimbabwe or wherever? All right, holler at your boy in Adamsville.
Yes, sir.
How you figure? You just gonna skip Pittsburgh, Adamsville and Mechanicsville, and get your damn all in ivory and whatever the hell else you want. We ain't, excuse me?
Yes, sir. Okay.
But whatever the hell you want in Africa, holler at your boys here in Southwest Atlanta.
Yes, sir.
We need our cut first. Right or wrong?
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm. It ain't just Africa for the Africans at home.
Yes, sir.
No, but Africa got to be for us Africans abroad too.
Absolutely.
Talk black to me. All praise is due to Allah for the most honorable Elijah Muhammad.
Yes, sir.
We're the owners of the earth.
Yes, sir.
Guess what else we are?
Mm.
We're the cream.
Mm.
We're the best of this earth.
Mm.
We got the best hair.
Hey.
Come on.
You silly sisters don't want it though.
Right.
You need to be lifted up by your goddamn ankles and slammed on.
Whoa.
Talk black to me. You need your bust down bumpy wig tied around your neck and squeezed till your goddamn tongue comes out.
That's right. Come on. Come on, brother man.
Huh?
Come on.
You need your weave stretched and tied real tight. Your shirt snatched off. Wapa, wapa, wapa. Talk black to me. Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
You got the best hair, but you don't appreciate it because you're stupid. You got the best eyes, but you want to color them with contact lenses. You want to do all kinds of fake things to your eyes. You got the best eyes. We can't see them because you got them Betty Boops on them. Talk black to me, Franken chick looking, don't know, crazy looking eyelashes hanging on your damn eyes. And you think you look good because stupid niggas tell you you look good. You got the best eyes. You got the best nose. You got the best lips. Imagine trying to kiss some cracker. Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
Some of y'all niggas love these white women. You done got you a white girlfriend. Some of you sisters done got you a white boyfriend, husband or wife, whatever, and you got a Mac because you want some sugar. And you got a Mac with an X on it, trying to find this cracker's lips to get some sugar. Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
All praise is due to Allah for the most honorable Elijah Muhammad. Got GPS trackers on crackers' lips, trying to get you a kiss. Because you can't find the lips.
No.
Meanwhile, you stepping over black African lips, trying to get to some white ones. Niggas lips everywhere. Talk black to me.
No.
Perfect made for sugar. Kiss you from across the street.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It's niggas in America that can pucker up and kiss a nigga in Africa. That's some good lips. Talk black to me.
Yes, sir.
I know. You got the best skin, but you don't appreciate it. So you got pounds and pounds and pounds of makeup all over. Damn. You must think you a work of art or something. Michelle Angelo. Chiquita Picasso. You done painted your damn face better than any Renaissance artist has ever painted a canvas. Talk black to me. Good Lord. What the hell is wrong with you? You got the best skin, but you don't want to wear it natural. You got the best lips, but you got to put some stick on it. You got the best eyes, but you got to put some shadow on it. Right or wrong?
Yes, sir.
I would say what else you got the best of. What the hell y'all thinking about? What y'all thinking? Smack your hands.
Yes, sir.
You got the best of everything,
Yes, sir.
but you don't appreciate it.
Right.
The white man knows you got the best of everything. That's why he's all over it.
Right. Come on.
The white woman know you got the best of everything, black man. That's why she's all over it.
Right.
But you don't know. Niggas walking around now. It used to be just the women. Niggas walking around now with orange, purple, green, and blonde hair.
Come on.
Dreadlocks with blonde tips.
Man.
Come on, man.
Y'all niggas need some broccoli. Cause you done lost your damn mind.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Talk black to me.
Right.
Man, the Holy Quran teaches, is created in the best make. Stop trying to act like that's all men. The Quran is talking about the man that is made from sounding clay and black mud fashioned into shape.
Yes, sir.
That's the original man.
Right.
Now there are races of men that come from that man.
Come on.
But it ain't talking about them. It's talking about the man that was created of sounding clay, black mud, fashion into shape.
Yes, sir.
That's right.
That's the man that's created in the best make. Now he produces other men from himself.
Yes, sir.
He produces a brown man from himself. He produces a yellow man from himself. He even produces a white man from himself, but he's totally and completely opposite of himself. He's no longer a part of himself. Talking about the white man that he produces from himself. He's no kin to him. Are you listening to me? And then the other races produce a red race. Talk black to me. Y'all with me so far?
Yes, sir.
All right. But we're created in the best make, says the Holy Quran.
Yes, sir.
So that means since we're the best, we're the cream of the planet Earth.
That's right.
Right? Guess what else we are though? Last but certainly not least, God
Of the universe.
of universe. See, that's that student enrollment first question,
Right.
which takes us back to the question I've been answering the whole lecture. What is an Arab?
Come on.
What is an Indian?
Yes, sir.
What is a Chinaman? What is a Jap? What's a Korean?
Come on.
What's a Vietnamese?
Hey. Come on.
Talk black to me.
Come on.
What's an Iraqi? What's an Iranian?
Come on.
Good question.
What's a Brazilian? What's an Argentinian?
Right.
What's a Native American? What's a Canadian? What's a Mexican? What's a Honduran?
Come on.
All of that is Asia, right?
Yes, sir.
Because all of it is the earth, right?
Yes, sir.
Well, the Asiatic black man is the original man. That means he's the original Honduran.
That's right.
He's the original Belizean.
Yes, sir.
He's the original Vietnamese. He's the original Iraqi. He's the original Iranian. He's the original Canadian, the original Mexican.
Come on.
Talk black to me.
Yes, sir.
And guess what else? He's the original Arab.
Right.
So I'm asking you again, what the hell is an Arab?
Right. Come on.
In history, an Arab is a nigger.
Go ahead.
Teach on that.
Today, Arab is a cracker.
Come on.
Yesterday, Arab was a nigger, though. Come on.
Yes, sir.
How did Arabs go from niggers to crackers?
Man.
One of the principal means by which Arabs that used to be niggers became crackers was the slave trade. I'm talking about the particular slave trade that you lie as an Afrocentric and say took place across the Sahara.
Right.
I'm talking about the so-called Arab slave trade that you say that took place across North Africa. Most of the slaves that were sold in those ports were European white slaves. That's a fact. And one of the sources of that fact is a white man. Talk black to me. Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
Read Golden Age of the Moors and read the particular essay by Dana Reynolds Marnichi.
Oh.
And she will give you 2 books where it is made clear, and I have both of them
Yes, sir.
in my possession.
Yes, sir.
It's 2 books. One is written by a white man and the other is written by black scholars. that make it clear most of them slaves was white folks that was sold.
Whoa.
Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
And that's how the north of Africa became so whitened. And that's how the Levant, the Middle Eastern area there, became so lightened or whitened. Y'all ain't listening to me? Niggas with jungle fever.
Right.
That's what happened.
Right.
So what's it now? No, Arabic is not the language of a light, bright, damn near white man from Saudi Arabia.
Come on.
Arabic is the original language of the black man.
That's right.
Talk black to me. Arabic is an Afro-Asiatic language.
Come on.
When last time you seen one of them crackers with a fro?
Right.
Hello? When the last time you seen one of them crackers with a fro? Afro-Asiatic.
Yes, sir.
Talk back to me.
Yes, sir.
There is an inescapable link between Arabic and Africa. It's an Afro-Asiatic language. And the oldest family of languages is the Afro-Asiatic family of language. If it's the oldest, it's the original.
Yes, sir.
Talk black to me. How can a language belong to a family of Afro-Asiatics and be the oldest family of languages and not be the old original language of that family of people? Like, what? This ain't rocket science. Talk black to me. Arabic is the black man's language.
Yes, sir.
That's why it's called Afro-Asiatic. It's the black man's language. Huh? But English is the white man's language. So we don't come to you in no peace be unto you. That's the white man's language.
Yes, sir.
We come to you in the black man's language and say the same thing. Assalamu alaikum.
Salam.
All praise is due to Allah for the most honorable Elijah Muhammad. Your ignorance of everything I have taught so far is what has brought America to the crossroads.
Yes, sir.
Because everything that I have taught so far is by divine right your possession, yours to know, and yours to use as the tools to free yourself from the slavery that has been imposed upon you and the oppression of your enemy. But since your enemy refuses to teach you himself or allow one whom God has commissioned to teach you, to teach this to you without hindrance or suppression.
Right.
Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
All praise is due to Allah for the most honorable Elijah Muhammad. Point number, what is it, 10? Let me look. Yes, it's point number 10 of what the Muslims want. Who wants this?
The Muslims.
Who wants this again?
The Muslims.
Who wants this one more again?
The Muslims.
Point number 10 is what the Muslims want, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. We want the religion of Islam taught without hindrance or suppression. Right or wrong?
Yes, sir.
Hmm?
Yes, sir.
claim to represent that and seek to hinder and or suppress the teaching of the religion of Islam as it is taught by the Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad. Talk black to me. Does the white man seek to hinder and or suppress Islam as taught by the messenger? Let me give you an example, if not some examples, of how the white man seeks to do this. Okay. On Facebook, the white man sent me a notification that he was going to place my content lower in news feeds. You ain't listening? And I got the screenshot to prove it.
Yes, sir.
He said, we are going to place your posts lower in news feeds, meaning he's going to suppress my content.
Yes, sir.
So that when people go to their news feeds where my content might have appeared and they could have seen it and decided whether they were going to be interested to check it out, they're not even going to see it now. And so the number of people that I was reaching with what I posted plummeted. What I was posting was Islam as taught by the Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad. What the white man did was hinder and suppress my ability to teach Islam to my people. You with me so far?
Yes, sir.
See, a wickedly wise nigga knows where I'm going with this. Talk black to me. Okay. Another example. I had 2 YouTube channels that were 15 years old. Thousands of videos
Come on. Let me get this.
uploaded
Come on.
over a period of 15 years. The white man took both those channels down. Are you listening to me?
Come on,
Yes,
let's
sir.
Man.
He removed thousands of videos.
Yes, sir.
You hear me?
Yes, sir.
On channels that I had built up a small subscribership.
Yeah.
Less than 3,000 on one,
My-
less than or just over 1,000 on another. But even that was too much for him.
Come on.
Talk back to me. And he claimed, check this out, brother minister. He claimed that he was doing it over repeated violations
Right.
of guide
Come on, brother.
what guides? Tell me something that guides. A light,
Yes, sir.
right or wrong?
Ali.
How many lights do we have that are our guidance?
Hey.
2. Master Farad Muhammad through his messenger,
Yes,
the
sir.
most honorable Elijah Muhammad. What are they? They 2 guiding lights. Right?
Yes, sir.
See.
So the white man claims I'm violating guide lines. Y'all with me?
Yes, sir.
And he says that the guidance I'm violating is the guidance against hate teaching and the incitement of violence. Let's take away the incitement of violence. He says, I'm hating. Talk black to me. Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
So he says, I'm going to remove your content.
I mean, this cracker, bro. I'm telling you.
Huh? So I'm going to remove your content. You still don't see the connection, do you? Okay. Now the white man, he takes our black head off our black body and puts his white head on, doesn't he?
Mm-hmm.
And we become black bodies with white heads. So if you got a black body, but you got a white head, what might you do to my content? Now you see, don't you? What might you do to my content? Talk black to me. Remove my content.
Yes, sir.
Hinder me from broadcasting in two places that I've been broadcasting for nearly 10 years. You hinder me from broadcasting there, thereby seeking to suppress what I teach.
Right.
And you claim that the reason you're doing it is because some hate that I've shown you. Talk back to me.
Man, come on, man.
The worst devil, brother, is
Yes,
the
sir.
black devil.
That's it, bro.
He's a wolf that comes to you as a sheep dressed like a sheep. But he's doing the same thing the wolf does. You preach against the white man removing my content, hindering and suppressing the message that I deliver, and then turn around and do the same thing yourself? And then claim the same reason yourself? You know why? Let me tell you why. Because the first thing that Allah does to chastise you for going astray from him and his messenger is he removes your sight. He blinds you. So that you putting down some of the lamest buster, sucker, biatch moves that you have ever put down in your life. And you can't see that that's what you're doing. You can't see it because you're under divine chastisement. Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
You're under divine chastisement. And the first aspect of it is the worst aspect of it. No worst thing that happens to you will be as bad as what's happening to you now. Because by taking away your sight, you're unable to see your way around what you're walking into. Talk black to me.
Wandering blind.
That's what the Quran says. See, once your heart becomes diseased, Allah increases the disease. And he leaves you alone. He got his hands on you and then he takes them off. He leaves you alone, blindly, wandering. So you'll say something like, we moving on. Yeah, nigga, you moving on. But you're wandering on. Blindly, not realizing the degree of wickedness, evil, and disobedience that you're engaging in. Talk black to me. Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
We, the Muslims, want Islam taught without hindrance.
Don't you say that?
Why you trying to hinder? Why you trying to hinder a nigga?
Say that other word. I'm gonna get your hand.
We want Islam taught without suppression.
You said the word.
Yes, sir.
I told you don't say it.
Evidently, some of us are wearing these suits and bow ties
Uh-oh.
and want Islam taught with hindrance
Wow.
and with suppression.
Well, I need that.
Wow.
Really?
Really?
I'll beat you all day with Elijah, and it'll be easy, and you won't have no defense. All you'll do is come up with some emotional silliness.
Come on.
That's all you're gonna do.
One.
Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
Now, I didn't want to go into this, but I'm going to. Brother Minister, you in the ministry class of the Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad, is that right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. If I tell you that I'm stepping away from you, I'm not associating myself with you no more. Am I trying to stop you? Does that sound like I'm trying to stop him?
No,
sir.
you just telling me what you about to do.
Right.
I'm gonna keep doing what I got to do. That ain't gonna change nothing.
If you don't stop doing what you're doing, will there be anything for me not to be associated with? Or I'm sorry, let me ask that question again. If you stop doing what you are doing, will there be anything for me to stop myself from being associated with?
I ain't doing nothing.
If you stop, I don't have to disassociate myself,
I ain't
right?
doing nothing.
You ain't doing nothing. There's nothing you're doing that I'm going to be able to consider harmful. Right?
Yeah.
See, a nigga with eyes can see this.
Come on.
A nigga ain't got no eyes because God took him
Come
or
on.
took them because he wrong.
Yeah.
Right.
He can't see that.
Mm.
If I say other than stop doing what you're doing, if I say other than I am going to stop you from doing what you're doing.
Uh-oh.
If I say stop doing what you're doing,
Right.
if I say I'm going to stop you from doing what
Right.
you're doing,
There you go.
that's getting in the way of you
Yeah.
doing it, isn't it?
Right.
Yes, sir.
Hindrance.
But if I say I'm disassociating myself from what you're doing,
Right.
how the hell is that stopping you from doing it?
Right. Come on.
How in the hell do I envision what you're doing stopping if I'm disassociating myself from your doing it? Evidently, I have in my mind that what you're doing is something that you are going to be free as hell to continue to do.
Come on.
Therefore, since you're going to be doing it, continue doing it. I ain't gonna try no kind of way to stop you from doing
Go
it.
ahead.
But I consider what I perceive, what I expect you to continue doing. I perceive it as harmful, therefore, I'm stepping away from it.
Yes, sir.
Right.
I don't want my name on it.
Come
Right.
on.
I don't want my reputation on it.
Go
Come
ahead.
on.
I don't want Elijah Muhammad's name on it.
That's right.
I don't want Elijah Muhammad's reputation on
Come
it.
on.
Go ahead.
Right.
Come on.
Y'all listening to me?
Yes, sir.
So how do you get the crazy idea I'm trying to stop you? Nigga, I ain't trying to stop you. Stop you for what? No, I'm trying to block you, not stop you. I'm trying to block you from what you won't stop affecting me. That's all. I don't want association with what you're doing.
Go ahead.
Come on.
It's different than what I'm doing.
Come on.
It's not the same.
Go ahead.
You ain't doing it like I'm doing it.
Come on.
So I don't want people associating what you're doing with what I'm doing.
Right.
I don't want no credit for what you accomplish.
Go ahead.
None of it.
Come on.
Because if I get credit for what you accomplish, I got to take blame for what you do. I don't want no blame for what you do wrong. Therefore, I ain't accepting no credit for what you do right. Talk black to me. I got nothing to do with you. Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
Talk black to me. Y'all ever heard of a straw man argument?
Yes,
Oh,
sir.
It's a logical fallacy, meaning it's logic in a blue background because it's untrue logic.
Go ahead.
It's untrue reasoning. It's untrue thinking.
Go ahead.
It's thinking in a blue background. It's a logical fallacy. It's logic, it's reasoning, it's rationale. That's false.
Come on.
One of the logical fallacies is a straw man argument. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
Meaning, you and me, Brother Gerard, are having an argument. I take and create a totally separate argument from the one we have.
Go ahead.
Then I attack and destroy that argument
Yes, sir.
and claim victory over you.
Strong.
Oh, come on. Yeah.
Strong man.
But the argument I attacked and destroyed is not the argument we have.
Go ahead.
Right.
You got no right to try to stop me. Nigga, I'm not trying to stop you. I just don't want to be associated with you.
Right.
You cannot logically and reasonably claim that I expect what you're doing to stop if I say I'm not associated with it.
Right.
Because if it's going to stop, there's nothing for me not to be associated with. Talk black to me. Logic and reasoning dictates that in my mind, I'm not stopping nothing. I'm just getting away from it. Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
All praise is due to Allah for the most honorable Elijah Muhammad. Now, brother minister, if I think what you're doing is harmful, why won't I stop it? Why won't I stop it?
Yeah.
If I believe in my heart that I have the authority to stop it, then why won't I stop it instead of disassociating myself from it? But if I don't believe I have the authority to stop it, then I won't try to stop it. I'll just disassociate myself from it. Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
So don't create a straw man argument that I'm trying to stop you.
Go ahead.
Don't create the straw man argument that I believe I have authority over you.
Wow.
Teach.
If I believe I have authority over you, nigga, I'll stop you.
Right. Come on.
I won't just walk away.
Go ahead.
How many parents have a child that you say, don't be coming in this house after 11 o'clock at night?
Come on.
And you the authority figure
Go ahead.
of the house.
Right.
This nigga gonna come in 11:30, 12, 1 o'clock any goddamn way. And all you gonna say to him is, I disassociate myself with you coming in after curfew.
No, sir.
Now either you gonna bust that nigga upside the head, or you gonna kick that nigga out the house.
Yes, sir.
Right or wrong?
Yes, sir.
You gonna stop that nigga from coming in that house past 11, one way or the other. Because you're the authority
Right.
of the house.
Yes, sir.
So as long as he's part of that house, you got authority, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. If you kick the nigga out the house, are you stopping him from coming in after 11? No, I got you. You ain't stopping him from coming in after 11. You stopping him from coming in your house
Okay.
after 11.
Yes, sir.
You don't give a damn how far after 11 he go in somebody else's ish, just not yours.
Gotcha.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
If I kick you out my house because you coming in past curfew,
Yes, sir.
that don't mean you're going to be going in some other house at curfew.
Yes, sir. I get it.
What reasonable or logical explanation or expectation would I have you going to go in another house in accord with the curfew?
Right.
You just showed me the way you're coming in mine that you hell bent on coming in later than 11. I have no logical, no reason, no rational reason to think that you're going to be going nowhere else before 11. Right? So I'm not trying to stop you from staying out past 11. I'm only trying to stop your staying out past 11 from being associated with my house.
Yes, sir.
No.
Yes, sir.
See, I got that right. If I try to stop you from going in anybody's house past 11, now you got a case against me.
Right.
Go ahead.
But if I limit me trying to stop you from doing something to mine, mine,
Yes, sir.
mine, how do you get to complain to me about that?
Yeah.
Nigga, this my house. I ain't got to let you do a goddamn thing in my house.
Yes, sir.
Now get your own house and do what the fuck you want, nigga, but not in mine.
Yeah.
The messenger said. The messenger said. Did I say Minister Eric said?
Yes, sir.
The messenger said.
Yes, sir.
One of our scientists 50,000 years ago wanted to take his family into the jungles of East Asia. He wanted to make a people that were tough and hard and strong, a people that would bring them to a norm. Talk back to me. Sound familiar?
Go ahead.
Here's a nigga talking to some other niggas, telling the other niggas he's talking to. Now they all part of the same thing. They all part of the same, they all on the same team.
Okay.
But this one team member is telling the other team members, I want to make a team that's going to be tougher, stronger, and they're going to be the type of team that's going to bring you to know. You listening to me?
Yes, sir.
A tougher and stronger team than the team that we both are on now. But he couldn't get the other team members to agree with him.
Go ahead.
So the 11 stuck together. And they didn't tell him, I forbid you to make your man.
Go ahead.
That ain't what they said, is it?
No.
Yes, sir.
They said, go ahead
Come on.
and make your man,
Right.
but don't make him
Go
here.
ahead.
Yes, sir.
Nigga, damn. Don't make your goddamn man, mother Fletcher, but don't make him here.
Hey.
Y'all all right?
Go
Yes,
ahead,
sir.
man.
How the hell is that wrong?
Come on.
Yes, sir.
But you can't see that because you got a disease in your heart that Allah is increasing and he's blinding you and you just wandering on. I will bust your ace with the teachings of Elijah Muhammad. You are no match for me. I'm a man, you a boy. Y'all all right?
Yes,
Mic
sir.
dropper.
All praise is due to Allah. Well, you can't say mic dropper because you're torn.
Oh, yeah, I'm torn.
Cut it out.
Torn. Hey, that's the funniest thing right there, brother. Don't tell.
Don't lie, you're torn.
Oh, yes, yeah. As you were, brother minister.
Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
All praise is due to Allah for the most honorable Elijah Muhammad. 16,000 years ago. Columbus, tomorrow.
Go ahead.
Why didn't we let half original
Look,
man Columbus discover
come
the
on.
full part of the earth? Because the original man is the God and owner of the earth
Come on.
and knows every square inch of it. And has chosen for himself
Yes, sir.
the best part.
Yes, sir.
He ain't even care about the Pope part.
Yes,
Right or wrong?
sir.
That's why we let Columbus discover the full part of the earth. We ain't trying to stop him.
Right.
Columbus running around trying to discover the full part of planet Earth. We like,
Right.
nobody trying to stop him. Because what he's trying to discover, we don't even care.
Right. Come on, brother minister.
Columbus was a half original man
Look at
and was born in Southeast Europe, or was born in Italy, which is Southeast Europe, right?
Right.
His full name was Christopher Columbus, and the place he discovered was North America.
Yes, sir.
Well, what did he find here? He found the Indians here who were what? Exiled from India 16,000 years ago. They are original people. The most honorable Elijah Muhammad teaches us they were exiled from India for doing what? Breaking the law of Islam.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Right?
Yes, sir.
Breaking the law. Okay. Did we try to force them to stop breaking it?
No, sir.
Did we try to stop them from breaking it? No. What we did is disassociate.
Right.
We unaffiliated.
Right.
Go ahead and break the goddamn law, but don't break it here.
Right.
Nigga, get the hell on with that trash.
Come on.
Right or wrong?
Right. Yes, sir.
Come on.
Now the Indians over here in America talking about, you ain't got no authority over me. If I was trying to have authority over you, I'm telling these niggas this from India. Jackass, if I was trying to have authority over you, would you be in North America? I'm not trying to have no authority over you. That's why you in America.
Right.
I'm telling you, do what the fuck you want to do.
Right.
But you gonna do it in America though. You ain't doing it here.
Mm.
Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
All praise is due to Allah for the most honorable Elijah Muhammad. How much sense does what I'm saying now not make?
Right. Come on.
I mean, really, how much